Hello, everybody. Welcome back. It's Valentine's Day. Yeah, that's right.
Ki-
Uh, you know me. You know my stuff. You know, I'm really tired. I haven't slept at all yet since the other day. So, renovations going on, and it's kept me awake. Kate, what do you
Oof.
got for the
You
wide
know
world
me.
web?
I got stuff. You can check it out with the link in the description in the chat. I'm working on a project right now. Oh, it's
It was
not just
blurred
blurred.
out. Oh,
Anyway, I do crochet. I design stickers. Go check them out. Shop link in the chat and in the description.
do it, or else.
Do it.
All right.
Well, not or else.
Or or
It'd
else.
be nice if you did it.
Or else. So,
Beautiful.
Or else.
or else. So, you know, stuff happened. Last we left off, you all set out exploring the strange fairy tale esque city of Myth Harbor, with Hopper explaining some details on how currency mostly works in the Feywild, as well as explaining some information and background about the domain of Storybrooke where you now find yourselves. Market stalls were perused for strange foods and elixirs, one of which permanently increased Grin's height to 7 feet, which is fun. Imagine if somebody else got it. It got big. Junk was acquired from a two-headed troll named Trover, and after some deliberation, you made your way to the general store, the Starlight Stockpile, and acquired a pound of garlic and onions for cooking purposes, but failed to acquire a live chicken, due to the pixies refusing Torger's offer of a wooden mouse. The pixie called one, then threatened Torger, and asked Torger what his favorite animal was, because he was going to try to polymorph Torger into an animal. But the other pixies pulled one back and told him not to be a dickhead, and you all left with your onions and garlic. A pound of each, which is a lot. Oh. You all decided to relax with some entertainment.
So much garlic.
It's too much. Too
It's
much.
Gonna,
Garlic.
it's gonna rot.
Garlic goes. You rarely go through garlic. Yeah. And decided to relax. Oh, confit though. And decided to relax with some entertainment at the Glass Slipper Theater, much to Antyr's displeasure. The price of admission was in shoes, and you stepped inside and saw that the draw and allure of this theater was when performances were bad, the audience would throw shoes at the performers. So the bad performances were more enjoyed by the audience than the good ones, and this whole place was crewed by imps. Uh, while an imp was explaining how the theater worked, Grin questioned the imp about the 9 hells, and learned that the Ashheart had been deposed, and the rightful heir to Nessus, Mephistopheles, had assumed the throne, and the devils were free to leave the 9 hells again, and were much more content that a usurper was no longer on the throne. The party contacted Lionel in the hope he was alive to inform him about the Ashheart, as the dethroned devil was a descendant of Lionel's. Lionel revealed he was alive, no longer a teddy bear, and was safely with Falcus Brinestone on Dawnbreak Cove, far away on the archipelago-like continent of Ipshire. Lionel explained his return was strange because another Montsoza had arrived a few days prior, and that his name was Gerhardt, confirming that the Ashheart had somehow become mortal again. The imp left, and the performances began with the throwing of shoes. This seemed to change the feelings among some of you in regards to being here, with almost everyone actively participating in the throwing of shoes. Hopper didn't, but Antyr very joyfully threw shoes at people, as did Vonkar, strangely. I believe everyone took part at near the end, though. Eventually, the final performer stepped on stage doing acrobatic stunts, while mist swirled around and darkness crept in. As they stepped off stage at the end of their performance, they were called back for an encore. Before the lights completely dimmed, the theater filled with mist, and people began to scream as a few of these performers turned out to be vampires and were attacking the crowd, as one snuck its way onto the ceiling of your private box. Now, the vampires perched on the ceiling above, smiles, a few droplets of blood dripping from their fangs. On his left arm, you can see sprawling web-like tattoos where small tattooed spiders seem to be actively crawling around the web. Not everyone in this group of performers was one of the vampires, and you can see 2 of the 6 have been slain, their bodies visible through the mist drifting about the stage. The one that has dropped into your booth looks directly at Torger and calls out the others in the theater. "Oh, I found 738. He's up here. Ignore the cattle." I need everyone to roll initiative. As you can see, the other vampires below feeding on the audience, and in the adjacent box, all direct their attention towards you all. And yeah, Hopper, the palpitations you've been feeling haven't relaxed or calmed down.
Chalk it up to anxiety.
And I'd say Torger, the tattoo would be familiar of the people that worked your arena that you fought at. You saw people with that similar tattoo.
And that's on this one vampire?
Just this one. Just this one.
Just this one.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Cool. And he referred to me as 738.
738. Which
does that?
I'll say that's probably what they called you when you were fighting. They didn't call you by name.
Right on. Yeah, of course. No, that makes sense. I was gonna ask, is that my 24601?
It's just like,
who am I?
You don't have a name. All right. Let me switch to the battle map. You guys will need the owlbear. Wait, how the fuck do I switch? What? Why can't I switch the map? Well,
Spider person brings me to jail.
That's
throws
how it
me
goes.
Away, locks the key.
Yeah.
Told me that I was late. 738.
Caleb and I are just about to rewrite Les Mis right now.
Do it.
Instead of combat.
Might as well.
Ouch. Oh, this is cool.
The trailer for Wicked made me sad. Anyways.
Wicked.
Something has changed within me.
Something's kind of the same.
It's kind of the same. All right. So, everyone.
That's a call of Valkyrie.
Everyone get on Owlbear, or I'll slap you around.
Oh yeah, I need to go there.
And everybody roll initiative. Arthur's in this fight too, and he's not a fighter.
Nope.
Can I ask a DM question?
Absolutely.
Thank you. So my question is we know they're vampires.
Yeah, you can see the teeth.
To skip sort of like awkward, like role play.
Yeah.
We know in general, because I think we've even maybe talked about vampires before.
Probably.
We know staking doesn't kill.
No,
but it does stop them.
Staking only kills them if they're in their resting place.
Right, and then we know, but it does stun them or lock them, doesn't it?
Only
the ones in the coffin. I'm trying to remember.
Yeah, staking them only functions if they're in their resting place. Staking them during combat's not going to do anything.
Okay.
Yeah, everyone would know the general rules of how vampires work then.
Okay.
They can't enter a residence without an invitation from one of the occupants. This place isn't a residence, so...
It's a business.
They are harmed by running water.
Mm-hmm.
So it has to be like a stream or a river. It can't just be like a fucking throw a bottle of water at them. Yeah.
I mean...
Maybe.
Okay.
Wall of water? Maybe. That's technically running water. Yeah, they're destroyed if they're destroyed if a piercing weapon made of wood is driven into their heart while they're in their resting place.
Does anybody have the what is that shape water cantrip? Nobody picks it.
That
This would
won't
be
work.
a great time.
No.
No, you just tell the water to run.
And also
Just
they're
Water
also
bend it in a
Run.
circle.
It's
they're
running water.
They're hyper.
Sorry.
You'd also know they're hypersensitive to sunlight, not daylight, but sunlight. So if you have, it has to be this. It has to be like
There are spells that indicate the difference.
Yeah.
They can climb without making ability checks. They regenerate if they don't take radiant damage, or if they're not in sunlight, running water, or if they take radiant damage, they don't regenerate their wounds. Grin. If they bite you, and your hit point maximum go down to 0, you die. But you guys also are part of a bargain where that doesn't seem to matter. So we'll see what happens.
Well,
Unless Antyr gets killed by a vampire, then we'll see what happens. Anyways, yeah.
I'm so sorry to interrupt. I realize I should ask.
Yeah.
I recognize the tattoo, but I don't recognize the person.
You don't recognize this one, no.
Okay, thank you. Sorry about that.
But you probably would know that they do tend to send out people to capture people to use as combatants, so this is probably a captured squad.
Okay, I got too excited and I thought this might be my Javert.
No. No.
But they seem to recognize someone.
This vampire definitely recognizes that Torger is the one they're looking for.
Okay.
And time to start.
Did they say this in common, or did they say this in a language that only they
common?
would-
That's a
Everybody
double reference.
understood. Also, sorry, these are all drow vampires.
Okay. makes
While I
sense.
was taking a
Whoa.
sip.
I'm
Okay.
sorry, I didn't see the cup.
So,
You're good.
yeah, let's go initiative. We got 22 for Antyr, 21 for Vonkar.
Oh, I'm so sorry. Yeah, I got your event right now. Coming in. Ooh.
Ooh, 9 for Torger.
9 for Torger. So that means I think I
Ooh.
probably bok. Probably.
14.
14 for Grin. What about Hopper,
19 for Hopper.
who has the highest initiative in the group, tied with Torger? Hopper has the highest initiative bonus
Yep.
with 7. All right,
7, yeah.
perfect. Boom. Antyr, it's you. This vampire drops in the booth. You see, they got like this tattoo of like that has like webs all down their arm, like a sleeve tattoo. But there's like spiders tattooed also on it, but the spiders on the tattoo are moving, like they're crawling through the web, like an animated tattoo.
Ooh. Hate that.
And yeah, you got the vampire perched on the adjacent private booth, who is currently in the process of eating somebody, and then is called to attention to attack the booth where you all are. And then there's 2 down below, about 30 feet. The drop from the private booth to the floor below is like 20 feet. And if you're listening to this music, it's Bloodstarved Beast. I thought it made sense.
Ooh.
Actually. Okay, Antyr is
'Cause it
in a
just
pretty
sounds
safe
gothic
position.
and it's cool.
Antyr is going to use a metamagic and is going to cast
Perfect.
haste on Torger.
Perfect. Roll me a d20.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
actually, the one with the tattoo is going to counterspell it.
Ah.
Bitch.
Just snap the fingers and counterspell your haste. Still roll that d20 though.
You ugly, stinky bitch.
Oh wait,
Does that tattoo, does the counterspell person also
yeah.
have to roll? Yeah.
which they're not aware of.
Right? Okay.
So answer you.
This could
You
be
the
really
spell
bad.
slot's consumed, but then it's
Sick.
snuffed out. 6 d100.
I hope I roll
I hope you roll it.
sunlight beams shoot out my eyeballs.
7 or an 8.
Great.
7 or an 8. 7 or an 8.
You turn into a light.
69.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Not
Everybody
this.
abandons
Not
this
this
and
one.
just starts.
Not
Oh.
this one again. Everyone within 60. Everyone within 30 feet of Antyr. Oh.
Yeah.
Each
everyone?
creature within 30 feet of you. It doesn't specify you.
Yeah.
So Antyr, everyone within 30 feet of you goes invisible.
Cool.
But this one isn't, right?
They're that A is 30 feet away, so they're invisible. So C and B are visible. Everybody in the booth is invisible, and A is invisible. Well, Antyr, you're not invisible though, which sucks. But you know, hey.
Within?
Yeah.
Yeah. if
Antyr's
you're
gonna run
rolling,
around this
I was
way.
just- Okay.
And go this way. And bonus action, the Astral Eviscerator, the large blade, appears and Antyr holds it threateningly.
Perfect. All right, so mark down that Vonkar is invisible, which is fun. Yeah, Grin, Torger, Hopper, Vonkar, Arthur, all invisible.
Did that web vampire roll his d20?
He didn't.
For...
5.
Oh my god. Potted plant. Potted plant.
I do hope it's a potted plant.
Scared
Invisible
of
potted
plump that is
plant.
scared.
88. You cast fly on a random creature. Ooh, who's that gonna
Oh,
be? How many are here in
That
the
could be
booth?
really good.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Perfect.
Yep.
Everybody that's here, call out a number. Arthur takes 1.
5.
2.
4.
3.
Who called 5?
You didn't call 5. That's just your
I called
mouth.
4. I'm sorry.
Yeah. 5 is my
Antyr,
favorite number.
you have Antyr. Because this is a wild magic surge, the spells
Uh-huh.
that are concentration in wild magic surge do not require concentration by the caster. Antyr, you have fly cast on yourself. So invisible
Oh.
counter spells, and as soon as you counter spell, you gain the ability to fly. So that would happen before your turn end. That would happen like when the counter spell went off.
So
So spell
essentially
is
I've moved
cast on you
15
during your
feet,
turn.
so I have.
Yeah.
God, I hate breaking up movement. It's so confusing sometimes.
You have 60 feet of
So-
flying speed right now.
But I've already used 15 feet of walking speed.
Yes,
Is
you
that
have-
45 feet of
Yeah,
flying.
45 feet left of movement.
Cool.
If you want to fly.
Yeah, Antyr's gonna fly. Okay, is the booth? Is it like a covered booth?
Yeah, there
Or
is a ceiling.
So I need to fly up and over. Okay.
Yep.
Or
Out.
5,
Just out the
10,
opening. Yeah.
15, and then it's gonna fly.
Fuck.
It's gonna be here, but it's gonna be 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, and then I'm flying 15 feet up.
Okay, perfect.
So I'm gonna get as close to the ceiling, or I'm gonna be about 10 feet away from the ceiling. So,
Sure.
because they got spider stuff. So no
Yeah,
thanks.
yeah.
Yeah, I just
Okay.
thought about that. I'm
So-
like push up against the ceiling.
Everybody in the booth, that's in the booth now, all invisible. Arthur's like, oh, it happened again. Because that literally just happened last combat. All right. Vampire Spawn C. What's their movement like? Okay.
Yeah.
It's gonna 5, 10.
Everybody's invisible still. Right?
Yeah, he's just like, okay, that sucks.
You just see a
Yeah,
blue
we
elf
all got
flying out.
raptured.
He's just gonna move to there. Oh wait, I'll use this one because it automatically moves them. Moves to there, and then it's gonna dash another 30 feet. And it's gonna start to get. Once they get to the wall, they're gonna start climbing the wall because they can just walk up walls.
That's terrifying.
Vampire Spawn D.
Fine.
D? There is no D. What?
Is that web,
Web
tattoo,
tattoo?
vampire?
No.
Oh.
Got ABC and then web tattooed.
I don't know why. I don't know why D's on here. There wasn't supposed to be that many. Anyways, I guess there is no D then. Die. Vonkar.
D is
Invisible.
For D's nuts.
Vonkar's invisible. He's not gonna get big because there's not enough room up here. No one's really moved around, so he's gonna walk over here. Alright, I'm gonna try. Stay where you are and just start punching invisibly. So straight rolls because invisible. Yep. You get how many attacks does Vonkar get? 2! 2 unarmed strikes. Oh yeah, you all would know that vampires are resistant to non-magical damage.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh, 17 to hit.
Whom?
Vonkar becomes visible as soon as he punches.
Oh, Vonkar's doing okay.
Nice.
Yep. Yeah, as soon as you attack or do a cast a spell, you become visible. Yeah. Okay. So, oh wait. Technically, this guy would be visible because when Antyr
Cast a
went to
spell.
cast
Yeah.
haste,
Yeah.
that caused
He
the sword to
technically
become
has a
invisible.
spell, yeah.
Yeah, so that would have been an advantage attack actually. Let's go again. Could be a natural 20. Natural 20.
Hell yeah.
What are the what? D8 plus 5. He's got like 3 different unarmed strikes. Let's go with this one. A crit for 9 bludgeoning damage, reduced to 4. Another attack with a straight roll. 18 to hit. Hits again, just punching into this guy for
Oh yeah.
10 bludgeoning, reduced to 5. Okay. Yeah. So those two are visible. What can Vonkar do as a bonus action? Giant's Might? No. Not enough room. Nah. He's fine. Oh god, I don't know. Nah, he's gonna bonus action Resilient Body, and his skin transforms into solid green adamantine. So crits against him are normal, and he gains a +2 to his AC, so his AC is now 20.
Nice.
Nice.
Hopper, you
Okay.
are invisible.
I sure am. Okay. C's not invisible. A is invisible. B's visible.
Web tattooed vampire is visible. The one who,
Okay.
yeah,
Question.
sure.
For my Eldritch Cannons, if I commanded them to make an attack, would that undo
Yes.
my invisibility? Okay.
Because you'd be making an attack.
Okay. Let me look at.
You got a blunderbuss, but it's, you know,
I do. I mean, that's
it also damages
That's more
creatures.
than-
It also damages creatures within 5 feet of it when you shoot.
yeah. Do not want to do that.
Good.
Sorry. No. Okay. Then in that case, I'm going to run up to this guy. Bonus action, fairy fire.
Okay, roll
What?
a d20.
Through the sword.
Yep.
Okay.
Because it's still calling upon the nature of the weave and the spell.
13.
Okay. Yeah, that guy is under the effects of. Oh, he needs to make a dex save.
Yeah, Dex 16.
Oh. Vampires be dexy.
Yeah.
Natural 1 for a 7.
Woo! Yeah, so all attacks on this dude have advantage because
Yep.
of fairy fire, which is fun, and he cannot turn
Nice.
invisible anymore. And then I'm going to attack.
Well, he
with
can
the
turn. Oh yeah, you're right.
Everthorn.
He can't turn invisible, but it'll be
Yeah.
like an aura around him. Yeah, go for
Yeah.
it. Which is a artifact weapon, so it is magical, or it's a legendary
Mm-hmm.
weapon, not an artifact.
Okay, so that is 6. That's a natural 20.
Oh my god.
Okay, so it's a
Well-
D8.
Come on, this guy's
Max
next.
damage.
This guy's next. Let him have a turn.
Max damage. 16 plus 3 is 19
Yeah, nice.
points of slashing damage.
Perfect.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, you only have, that's right. You only have 1 attack because you multi-classed.
Yeah. Yeah.
Same. I'm still in the one attack.
Hey, you only needed the 1 attack to take out Kenna though, so it's all good.
Yeah. Shut up. That could have been with advantage, but it was not. Alas, I rolled a nat 20 anyways.
Correct.
So get wrecked. That's my turn.
Perfect. You're now visible.
Yep.
Yep. It's gonna be his turn now. Vampire spawn of the infinite web. Oh
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Heart's just racing.
I was pretty cool with that, with the name. All right. I think we have to have fun with this. And I think the best way to do that oh man, he's going to touch himself with the tattooed hand and cast Dispel Magic, dispelling Fairy Fire.
Damn.
But he needs to roll a.
Sounds like an action though.
He needs to roll a d20.
Mm-hmm.
14, no surge. All right, his action to cast Dispel Magic.
Mm-hmm.
Fuck. I think that's it for him. That was his action to do that. Oh no. Actually, you know what? No. Fairy Fire's still up.
Okay. Great.
I have a better idea.
Okay.
Roll that die.
Antyr, use your magic.
He's being attacked by an elderly dwarf, and he's being attacked by a tiny rabbit. He's just gonna look at the rabbit and like squeeze your face and cast inflict wounds.
Okay.
See if he hits.
Is that? Yeah, what's to hit?
That's gonna be a 22 to hit.
Silvery barbs.
So disadvantage.
Yeah.
Okay. We're gonna have to do some surges here because Silvery Barbs is a first level spell, I believe.
Wait, hold on. Actually, I'd like to use shield instead of silvery barbs.
Okay.
Which would bump my
Still a
AC
spell,
up
but
to. It's still a spell, but it would bump my AC up to. Plus 5, 24.
24, good, because that was a natural 20 with the reroll. Which would have been 3d10 crit. Ah. Alright, so I'll roll for his surge first to see what we get here. 18. Now you roll for one for Silvery Barbs.
13.
Okay.
Shield. Not silvery barbs.
Right. Damn. Okay. Grin.
Whew.
You're invisible.
Yeah.
The only others you can see are Antyr flying around, Hopper, Vonkar, and the tattooed vampire.
Yeah. I know the smart thing to do would be to just attack this one guy, but
Oh, right, he would have healed.
Yeah. But I don't like all these other guys closing in on us. And we still have advantage on him though?
Yeah, because he's yeah, because Hopper's shielded from Fairy Fire, so there was
Okay,
no
so I'm
concentration check.
definitely gonna spend my turn to attack him then.
Go for
Because
it.
if I have advantage, then I shouldn't be doing anything else but attacking that dude.
Sure.
So how should I do this?
I don't know.
I should use I mean I could use my packed weapon. No, I'm going to do get up on him right here.
Yep.
And do a booming blade attack. Even though I'm pretty sure he's not going to be moving anywhere, it's still an extra D8. So might as well. We lost Justin. So, well, first I'm going to do a bonus action.
Will he be able to hear you? Ah.
Yeah, he's there.
Cool.
I'm going to do a bonus action to do Hexblade's Curse on this guy.
Okay.
And just a reminder, Hexblade's Curse. Once per short rest, as a bonus action, choose one creature you can see within 30 feet to curse it for 1 minute, or until the target dies, or you die, or incapacitated. Against the cursed target, you gain +3 bonus to damage rolls.
Mm-hmm.
So that means anytime I roll damage,
You get plus 3 to it.
yeah. So that means, like, yeah, for the thunder damage, I get +3, and then I think, yeah. Score a critical hit on a roll of 19 or 20, and you gain 8 HP as dice. All right, here we go. So bonus action that.
Yep.
Action.
With advantage.
Action booming blade.
Yep.
Here we go. With advantage. Oh, so close. That was an 18.
That
All right,
hits.
27 to hit.
That hits. Is Booming
All
Blade a
right.
cantrip or a spell? Like a first level, second
Cantrip.
level?
It's a cantrip.
Perfect.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, hits.
All right, so that is a D10 plus 6.
Plus,
Whoa, max damage. Plus a D8.
and then plus 3.
Is this character's name max damage? Because that would be really fun.
And then max damage
should be
again
max
for the
damage.
D8.
It's
Holy
the third. That's the
shit,
third
okay.
hit that's had max damage.
Yeah.
So that's
This guy's having a rough go.
so 16 plus 8
24.
is 24.
Plus 3.
Plus 3.
27.
That's 27.
Oh, fuck.
Plus this smite
Yeah.
that I'm gonna do.
Not vulnerable to Radiant, but Radiant prevents them from healing.
Yeah.
His name is Maximilian
And
Demange.
since it's second level, that will be, I think, what is it, 3d8?
Smites are D10s, I believe.
D8s?
Or they're D8s, who knows?
Sorry, sometimes it's hard
First
to-
level
it
smite
is
is always
D8.
yeah. So first level should be
Yeah.
it should be 3d8.
2d8.
It should be 3d8
Yeah.
if you're adding one on.
Yep. Okay, so 3d8. Here we go. 1, 2, 3. Roll them.
Oh man, Maximilian Damage is having a bad go.
Yeah.
All right, so that's okay.
Shouldn't it be 4 because he's undead?
27.
It's an additional because he's undead. Thank you.
Oh,
they're undead,
another
it's
one.
2d2.
Yeah.
Yeah, 2d8.
If it's
plus
undead,
each level,
it's an
then
additional.
undead,
Yeah. That's why smiting undead is like where it's at.
brutal.
God.
This is what
Okay.
paladins are built for: killing undead.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that's 21 radiant damage
Fuck.
added on to 27.
Yeah, it's so
Combination of thunder
15,
and magical
15.
slashing.
15,
48.
40, 48, 48,
27
49.
plus 21, 48.
Yep, 48 damage total. Poof, with one attack.
Hell yeah.
At level 7.
Heck yeah.
Well, I only get one attack.
Absolutely,
So-
but that's a lot for one attack at level 7.
Mm-hmm.
Beautiful.
My
I
only.
used resources, so many resources.
Do I want to be a wiener and say using it? Because Divine Smite does use a spell slot. Yeah,
Up to you, buddy.
let's make it fun. Roll d20.
Okay.
Because the weave is
That's what trying to
unraveling,
blast
and I
out.
have said divine magic does come from the weave before. So,
All right.
let's go.
Cool.
Fireball, centered on this guy.
Yeah. All right. So I want to make sure that everything was done there. Okay, never mind. Because my bonus action was done.
Yep.
Okay, 12.
Yeah, nothing happens.
Okay, cool.
Perfect.
Nice.
The vampire does seem confused as to why the fucking like weird effects are happening. He's like looking around as every time a spell goes off, some weird little additional thing happens. He also doesn't look too happy because he didn't
Oh,
expect.
how's it doing?
He's just getting shit on
Yeah.
by these weirdos.
Torger, you got this guy now?
Torger's invisible still.
And
Van-
then I'm gonna use my movement to go over here, and
Oh, you're no longer invisible.
yeah, correct. I want to. Oh, let me adjust that then. Yeah, and I just want to be, just another person. Oh, actually, I want to, even if it might draw an opportunity attack, I want to go and play protection with, for, Arthur.
Yeah, I think we're
He's
gonna.
invisible.
Arthur is invisible. Yeah, I think we are
He
gonna
is
get.
invisible.
I think we are gonna get an opportunity attack there.
Okay.
Gonna go for a claw
That's
attack.
fair.
9.
9.
All right. No. Alrighty. Cool. Vampire spawn B. They can walk
Just
on
all
walls
the
and
way
shit,
over
so
there.
he's gonna go to walk up onto the wall, and then he's gonna dash while walking, like, horizontally along the wall.
Nice.
He's gonna go dashing,
Who does
Through the snow.
just walking. So yeah, he's like standing like this and walking like this along the wall,
Mhm.
completely sideways. Cool. Torger, you're up. You're invisible. You're there. This guy wants you. Well,
I am going to.
You said that very.
yeah.
Honestly, I
It's a
want a piece
theater,
of this
not
guy.
A brothel.
Want a piece of Maximilian Damage?
Yeah, so I am going to go. Like, sneak behind him. And then get close enough to whisper into his ear. "Im's not a number. My name's Torger." And then punch his neck.
Go for it with advantage.
Punch right in the neck.
That would suck so
Punch
hard.
it, getting
Punch
punched
him
in the
ear,
neck.
man.
Oh.
Getting punched in the neck or punched in the ear sucks so hard.
Throat punch.
Yeah. Oh, I'm rolling.
Yeah, with advantage.
Yeah.
Oh fuck! I forgot he. Damn it.
Oh, and I rolled really well, so
So
I
that's a
didn't need to
20.
use
That's
great.
21.
Yep. So as you punch him in the throat, you appear punching him in the neck. So you're no longer invisible either.
Yeah, I'm actually behind him and I punched him in the side.
Perfect.
I'm going for a carotid, just to punch him in the side.
Oof.
I'm going to.
With the Glovel?
Do I want to do? No, just the regular, just my mitts.
Bare-fisted.
Just my mitts.
Do it.
The middies.
You gotta do it.
So then I'm just rolling damage on this first one.
Yep.
I plan on okay. Yeah. I also no. I'm gonna say
This guy's getting stomped.
we're mollywopping him. This is oh, that was Matt. What do you know? Max damage.
Excellent.
11.
Are your unarmed strikes magical yet?
They are.
Perfect. So no resistance there. So, as you punch him in the carotid, I mean, vampires don't have blood flow, but you
Yeah.
definitely like rupture the carotid artery with
Yeah.
the hit. Like you can feel the artery like
Yeah.
buckle and basically get crushed in the punch. If this was any other being, you know,
It'd be pretty
they'd be having a rough go.
rowdy.
Yeah.
So there's the next hit, which is also going to be at advantage because fairy fire.
Oh, my dice
Fair
went flying.
That was
Oh
like
no.
Fairy
Oh
fire.
no.
That sucks.
Fire fire.
Oh.
That
Fairy fire.
Fair fire.
Does a 14 do
Ooh, no.
it? Okay. I'm too excited.
Just
I miss him with the second one.
he kind of like darts back, like bolts backwards from the second one, not wanting to get punched in the neck again.
Woof. Light, sorry. And then I'm definitely gonna use a key point.
You're
My
hasted.
fucking dice landed
Oh, wait.
No,
hey,
cast
wait,
counterspell.
no. Yeah.
Oh, that's right. Fuck, dick.
Thank you.
Fuck.
Yeah.
Dick.
Yeah, that's right. That's right. I counterspell haste.
Damn it.
Now
But
I'm
I
also gonna
but I
counterspell
appreciate
healing
you.
stuff too.
But I appreciate you.
Counterspell
So I'm
Revivify.
going to attack again.
Go for it.
Advantage.
Oh, all my dice.
So that's a 24.
Yeah.
So that damage is it's just a 6 damage,
Okay.
and then
Yeah, if you're using the glovels would not be getting
Just
to the
my
resistance.
mitts.
Yep.
just my mitts.
Yeah, the glovels would be halving the damage, so unarmed strikes are better to go for here.
Mm-hmm. There's a 15 hit.
15 just hits.
Okay.
Should have saved his reaction, but alas.
Yeah, that's what I get for drawing the reactions. Yeah.
All right, and that is 10 more damage.
Oh, just pummeling this dude.
So yeah, that's So I was behind him. I hit him in the side of the neck. He ducked my next one. Oh, since I'm hitting him, can I move him? I can move him one time.
Yeah, once per turn, yeah.
I am.
Push him backwards over one of the chairs.
Yeah, no, I want to push him through a chair.
Perfect. You know what? Let's make him, because there's terrain. We're playing with terrain. You know, we can't really see it. We'll have him make a dex check to see if he stumbles and goes prone.
That's awesome.
10 plus 6, 16. I think he's fine.
I think he's probably fine. He's
Oh,
still
wait.
caught up.
That was not a save, dex check. 13. Yeah. The DC would be like 10. So yeah, he stumbles a bit over the chair
Probably
and...
He ends up
Does the
just
chair
sitting
break?
in it.
Yeah, he's like partially sitting in the chair.
And the chair breaks.
Nah.
Okay.
They're like pretty sturdy, like theater chairs.
Okay. Well, then I am going to head push him through the chair, and then I only have one more. Or no, and then I have 2 hits.
Yeah.
One's a quick throat chop, Liam Neeson style.
Go for it.
And then, yeah. Just a punch right to the top of the forehead.
Perfect. Oh.
Hurt
He's
my
just
hand a
getting
lot more than it
bullied
needed to.
now.
Yeah.
We're not fighting him. We're bullying him.
Like
That's
the
fine.
front of your head, that's meant to take punches.
yeah.
Yeah.
It's made for.
Not mine.
The back of your head though? No.
Oh no, it's not. Don't do that.
There was a boxer who got like punched in the back of the head and it like disabled him for life. Yeah.
Oof.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I saw.
It's rough.
$1 million baby.
Let's go. Let's kill this guy.
Trying.
So
Trying my best.
throw
Roll
hit.
the hits.
Yeah, roll. Give me some rolls here. Let's see if you hit.
Oh, I did. No, I did. I got 6 damage and then 10 damage. For those 2 hits.
He was just
My flurry
describing
was.
how you hit him.
Oh, I didn't know what you rolled for them. Oh, okay.
So
I got 6.
Right.
I got 6 damage on a 24, and then I got
Right.
10 damage on a 15.
Perfect.
So that was
All right. Whack,
11,
whack.
6, 10.
Perfect. Yeah,
So
he's
27 damage.
you're bullying this guy.
Uh huh.
All right. Anything else?
No, I think that's I think that is about no, that's I think all I can do outside of movement.
All right. As bonus action from where he's invisible, you hear Arthur shout, "Kick his ass, Torger! You got this!" And he's giving you the help action as bonus action. So your next
Nice.
attack roll, ability check, saving throw,
Nice.
you have advantage on.
Oh, that's perfect as someone who wants to stay invisible.
Yep. And then you hear pitter patter, pitter patter, pitter patter, and he's gonna hide under one of the chairs because he's a halfling.
Yeah.
Stealth check with advantage to see how loud his pitter patters are. Natural 20 for a 20. My dice went
Hell
flying
yeah.
again. I need more room on my desk, man. All right. Cool. That landed in the butter that I was eating.
Well, and I'm actually going to move to the other side of him.
Perfect.
Right here.
I'm not just eating butter, but like I have like pasta that I toss butter through.
Sorry, that's
I swear, he swears he's not eating
dude, eat
just
butter, live your
straight
life.
butter.
No, butter's the best.
Antyr, you're up.
Mm-hmm.
Butter's so goddamn good.
All right.
Cast fireball
So-
centered in the booth.
Hot mess at the moment.
Oh wait, I didn't give A turn, did I?
Mm.
Oh,
Hey,
A.
dude.
Nope.
Sure.
A didn't move. I don't have him on the
Mm-mm.
initiative thing. A was.
I bet A was D.
A was D.
Yep. Hold on. Hold on here. Hold on here, guys. That makes more sense.
We're holding on. We're holding on.
Why
for
can't
dear
I
life.
heal them? I can't even heal
Yeah.
them. There we go. They're back. All right. Yeah, they're still invisible. Retroactive. They're gonna go
They got 1 for initiative.
20 feet, 25, 30. Dash. To get into the booth invisibly. Perfect. Right behind Vonkar. Invisibly in the booth. There we go.
Ooh, yikers.
Let's have them make a stealth check
How
for fun.
close are they?
They're invisible, so nobody
How
knows.
close are they to A? No, but Fairy Fire was cast. Doesn't it stay in the?
It's only
Like, if they
within
come
5 feet
into-
of me. He
Yeah,
has
it's
to get
only
one
an
more square
action.
closer to me.
Yeah, the one that
Yeah.
the version of the sword uses is a bit different.
Yeah.
Okay,
It's slightly different.
Oh, okay.
Antyr.
Sorry. Thank you.
Yes.
There. Figured it all out now.
Oh, didn't mean to press that button. All right, have that out.
Fireball.
No. Antyr's
Hey,
gonna fly
Justin.
down.
Yep.
I just realized that I rolled a 20 on my attack. And this sword has like the Vorpal effect where if you
Oh,
roll
right.
a 20, you decapitate the creature.
Read your stuff.
Oh wait, don't you have to do a follow-up roll?
No, not with Vorpal
no.
weapons.
Oh, okay.
But the DM also gets
No.
to decide if the creature's too powerful to be beheaded.
Ah.
Yeah. I mean, I'm not asking to like make it an effect
You know what?
retroactively.
Yeah. No.
It's like,
You
oh
for-
wait,
Yeah, you forgot. That sucks.
I forgot. I went for the gut instead of for the head.
This is
That's
why.
my
This is
mistake.
why you remember your stuff, guys. All right. Yeah, Antyr.
Jelly cut.
I don't
Yeah.
normally use Vorpal weapons.
Gonna fly down, but it's gonna stay 5 feet up, so he's like above this thing, and it's gonna. So he's trying to run toward the wall, so he's gonna take the great axe, and he's gonna try to use the creature's momentum to like come and swing as he's running forward. The axe blade just like almost like a guillotine or like a trap, just
Go for it.
swings around. So I'm gonna be actually would have to be like 10 feet up, right? Yeah, 10 feet up.
Yeah,
Change that.
it's a great axe. It's like it's basically a big old scythe of force
Yeah.
energy.
24 to hit.
Oh yeah.
Nice.
This is on
That-
C.
Oh, so close to being max. Yeah, that is 13 slashing.
Yep.
Plus
The force.
Yeah, that's all right. 20, or I'm sorry, 7 force damage.
Cool.
Um.
Anything else? Little Antyr.
Uh,
The wizard has more total hit points than Hopper,
He's staying
which is
put.
funny. Okay. Perfect. That'll bring us to the one you just attacked. It's gonna look up at you. What are the rules for standing jumps? I think it's as many feet as your...
Strength score.
Yeah.
what is it? High jumps?
Or it's the modifier.
High jumps.
Because...
You leap into the air a number of feet equal to 3 plus your strength modifier.
Perfect!
If you move at least 10 feet on foot immediately before the jump.
Oh.
When you make a standing jump, you can only jump half the distance, so they can jump. So whatever their 3 plus whatever their strength modifier is, halved. That many feet up.
So they can't reach you. Okay, cool.
Well, you have to account for their height because if he's
I know.
like, okay,
Yeah, he's 12 feet tall. No. Alright.
well,
Oh, fuck.
he could still reach me
Yeah, cool.
because
Fine.
it's 5, and then Antyr has to be 10 feet.
Sure,
but the creature's
perfect.
still here.
He's gonna
Yeah,
jump
he
up
can
and
still technically
he's gonna
reach me.
jump up and claw you in an attempt to grapple you while you're flying around.
Nice.
Fucking 12 to hit.
No.
Your AC is
Oh
12
wait,
though.
it is a hit. Oh no, bulwark.
All right.
I don't have.
Roll a
high
d
AC.
roll a d20.
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
That's okay. I'm away from y'all.
You turn
that's
into a
fine.
potted plant. Come on.
11.
Fuck. All right. So yeah, he jumps trying to get you. He like scrapes the
Whoa.
bottom of your goes like it's scraping the bottom of your boots, and the shield just. And you know what? A couple of those fingernails, like the claws, bend back and snap off.
Oh.
Ooh, alchemical stuff.
Oh.
Nice.
D, which is the invisible A.
Let's change it to D.
Yeah. Oh, I could do that, couldn't I? Why am I not doing that?
Yeah.
Look at
You've
all these
always
things
been a
you could
D.
be doing.
Perfect. Yeah, it's gonna attack Vonkar from behind while invisible, so advantage.
With advantage.
So you guys all see another vampire appear in the booth behind Vonkar. Natural 20. Finally, I'm doing something. Instead
But
of
he's got
slash...
adamantine, right? Is that neutralized?
Oh right, it does neutralize it. However, instead of damage, the vampire can grapple the target, so he's gonna grapple Vonkar instead.
Oh.
So the vampire appears on Vonkar's back, wrapped around his neck.
I imagine Vonkar's just like, well, this is new.
So Vonkar is now
Oh, gracious.
grappled. And it's an auto
And
grapple,
on
which
this
is fun.
side of-
I really gotta start draining. I think we gotta start draining Vonkar's max HP on that vampire's turn. Vonkar, though. Huh? Oh wait, no, his attacks aren't magical. So instead, oh, he already used the gauntlets today. No, he didn't. Yes, he did. So he's not using those. Wait. No, he didn't. Did he? Did he use the gauntlets when he was fighting the bugs? No. No, I don't think so. Did he use
No,
it?
but he should have started. He should have started this fight big because he was big throwing shoes.
Yeah, but that
Is
only
it
that only
shoe-
that only lasts for a minute, and the performances
Okay.
were like a total of 3 hours.
Oh, great.
Yeah, I posted that so everybody could have taken a short rest in the group chat. I gave a short
Hell
rest
yeah.
to Hopper and Vonkar though, because I was yeah. All right. Yeah, no, he can't use his gauntlets, so he's just gonna 2 punches then.
Nice.
I mean,
because he is made of adamantine now, are his fists now magical
No,
inherently?
no.
Damn.
And also, adamantine weapons only crits on objects, not creatures, which is a good thing to know. Which just means adamantine weapons are kind of poo. All right, huzzah! 17 plus 8, 11 plus 8, both hit. So, 2 punches to his face, 8 reduced to 4,
Nice.
and then 12 reduced to 6.
Still a decent amount of damage.
For unarmed strikes, yeah. Just action, bonus action. God, he could do Giant's Might, but like, it takes up so much space. And people would get
It's only
nah.
he only increases
Also,
one
like,
size category.
the
Just
booth-
get split 4 squares.
Also, he's also and then his adamantine thing increases his weight by a bunch. His weight's multiplied by 4, which
Oh,
means
no.
this booth is kind of nearing its weight limit. Yeah, he's
Oh, no.
Oh,
180.
this is a balcony.
Yeah. It's
Yeah.
not like super
it's
sturdy.
overlooking.
Yeah,
It's
yeah,
not
yeah,
like-
yeah,
yeah.
yeah. So he's 180 pounds. He's currently, because I'm gonna see him because I know that he's currently 720 pounds, but that's not counting his equipment. 720 plus 140. So he's weighing a lot right now. So if he gets big, this booth is going down. These are built to weigh like cool. Yep, no, that's his turn. Bonus action. Yeah. He doesn't take any damage. So he doesn't need to do second wind. Hopper.
Okay.
Oh yeah, D's no longer invisible.
He's no longer invisible. Cool. And our friend Maximilian Damage has already used his reaction this round, correct? Or this turn?
This is sort of a new round, but he hasn't been his turn yet. His turn's next, so he gets his reaction back at the end of your turn.
Okay. Cool. Then I'm going to smack him. With the Everthorn
Okay.
stacked with green flame blade, so I get an extra D8.
Advantage because of fairy fire.
Yeah, advantage because of fire. Fire fire.
And remember, if you roll nat 20 with this thing, you do behead the creature if it makes sense to behead it.
That is a dirty 20 to hit.
Okay.
Okay.
Oh,
So that'll
God, I gotta look
be-
at the wording for Vorpal weapons because it doesn't mention a crit.
Yeah.
It mentions if you roll a 20
It's just
total.
not 20.
Yeah.
Oh.
Nah, it makes more sense for a
Is that-
crit.
Yeah. If you roll a 20.
Yeah.
So it'll be.
Otherwise, it's just like,
Which
haha.
Yeah.
would be a way to do a slight nerf if someone's
Yeah.
like
Yeah.
a fighter, like a champion.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
I did roll a crit. No, it has to be a 20.
Yeah.
Holds
So
the-
that,
That makes
will
more sense, yeah.
be 6 fire damage and maximum damage for the blade itself. That is 11 slashing damage.
All right. Yeah, he's looking really bad.
Um,
As you
bad
swing,
for a
this is
while.
as you swing this sword around. Well, now he's in the red finally. As you swing this sword around, you do hear it like cut through the air. Like it's so sharp, you can hear like it makes like that noise that I can't describe.
mhm.
Like, yeah.
Yeah. Can I see No, Arthur's still
No,
invisible.
yeah, he's invisible,
Um,
hiding under a chair.
Bonus
And he gave
action.
Torger advantage on his next attack roll, ability check, saving throw, whatever.
Yeah.
I mean, which you already have because of fairy fire if you attack this guy, but you know,
If I attack that
Yeah.
guy, yeah.
saving throws and ability checks are advantage for
yeah.
you as well.
And then I'm going to back up next to Vonkar, so that when D starts his turn, he has to make a roll for fairy fire.
What? You mean green flame blade?
No, for fairy fire. When creatures, as long as I'm concentrating, when a creature starts their turn within 5 feet of me, they have to make a roll to save from fairy fire or become affected by it. I read that one.
Oh, the way I wrote on the sword. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Because the sword
Yeah.
it's emitting from the sword,
Gotcha.
which means that if you're there, web tattooed vampires no longer under the effects of fairy fire. Just so you know. So bye bye.
Oh, that's how you're saying it works. Okay,
Yes.
that's interesting.
So he is no longer under the effects of fairy fire.
Would Hopper have known that that's how that works?
Yep.
Okay, then Hopper's gonna stay next to the fairy fire vampire.
All right, fair enough. Read your
Why
stuff.
take a chance on one when you can guarantee?
Okay.
Well, it was different interpretations. I
Well,
did read it.
He heals, thankfully.
Nope. Yeah, I did a
Oh, right, it's
radiant
only the
damage
second
on him.
round.
Mm-hmm.
Fucking mouse won't move. Okay. Well, it's his turn. Okay. This has gone poorly.
Maybe a little bit.
He's going to make 2 claw attacks against... One on Torger... Oh, jeez. Yeah, he's going to make 2 attacks against Hopper.
Oh shit. Oh, and I
Get rid of
lost
that
shield too.
concentration.
Yeah, shield's going.
Oh no! Don't turn him into Banicula.
Oh yeah.
So the claw attack is a 21 to hit.
Hits.
Okay. Not gonna damage you. Is instead gonna grapple you because vampire spawn can do that. Instead of dealing damage, they can grapple you automatically. So he's gonna grab you by the throat, lift you up as the part of the grapple. So you're grappled.
Uh-huh.
And the second attack is gonna bite into your neck.
Damn, I'm just stacking on all the effects, aren't I?
Natural 20.
Ah,
Silvery barbs.
Christ. Ooh!
Yeah. Roll a d20.
Mm-hmm.
It's a good thing you did that because the necrotic that reduces your hit point maximum would have been credited as well. And I'm gonna say the bargain is not gonna help you if you have 0 max HP
Yeah.
because you have
That's
they can't really
fair.
bring anything back. Yep.
Yeah. That's 12. 12 on the wild magic
Okay.
surge.
Guess the bite's gonna go again. No joke.
Fuck you, Justin. No.
Another nat 20. Oh man,
Fuck.
that's fantastic.
There is something in the air tonight. That's like the 7th
yes.
nat 20
Oh.
I've seen between like 2 different
That's
games.
amazing. Okay. My mouse
No, that's like the
No, my mouse
10th.
isn't working. This sucks, man. Okay.
There was something in the
All right. So you take
Gonna give myself advantage.
13 piercing damage. The total is going to be after necrotic for what you need to roll for concentration on fairy fire. So it's 13 piercing
Okay, got that.
plus 15 necrotic.
Okay.
Your hit point maximum
And then
your hit point maximum is reduced by 15.
Okay.
And he heals from eating your blood. So that's good. Yeah, so your hit point maximum is reduced by 15. I also need you to make a Constitution saving throw. Which is strange
Gotcha,
because
okay.
you feel like your limbs starting to go numb, and this isn't a common trait among vampires. So this is this guy's different with his bites. So Constitution saving throw.
Okay. Con save at advantage because I gave myself the advantage for silvery barbs.
Yep.
Nice.
17.
17. You shrug off the paralysis that would have lasted for 1 hour.
Woo. Okay.
God,
And
the
now
capture
con
squads.
save. Con save for fairy
Just-
fire.
Yeah, which it was 13 plus 15. So give me a sec.
Yeah. Sorry.
28.
How much total damage was done to Hopper just now?
28. So Hopper,
28.
your DC for your concentration check is 14.
Okay.
And their HP got reduced. Their max HP got reduced by 15.
Easily beat it. That's a 22.
Perfect.
So fairy fire is still up.
Cool.
So a lot's been happening, but from that hit, I'm gonna channel divinity
Yep.
and rebuke the violent.
Okay.
So that vampire needs to make a wisdom saving throw.
Sure. Does it say they take what's the damage that they take if they fail this?
It's if they fail it, it's the damage they dealt.
All right, so he's not going
In
to take.
radiant.
He's not going. Oh, in radiant. Okay.
Nice.
Wisdom save 17 plus 3.
Okay.
Fuck.
Takes half of that.
Okay, so 28, 14.
Yep. 14
14
radiant
radiant
damage.
damage.
Boom.
Damn.
Radiant damage.
Okay.
Woo.
Radiant damage.
He's still grappling Hopper.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Bonus action. Gonna cast Misty Step.
With me?
No, you can't bring a creature with you with Misty Step.
Okay.
But he's leaving the Fairy Fire when he does this.
Oh, great. And he takes 2d8.
He's not using movement, he's teleporting away, so
Oh,
Booming
okay.
Blade doesn't go off.
Okay, cool.
So he's no longer under the effects of Fairy Fire. However, he did just cast a spell. For a 9. So we're gonna get a Surge.
Blow himself up.
20.
Bye, bitches.
Oh wait, no, that's a 20.
The boom.
Potted plant.
So
Ah,
before,
it's
okay,
fine.
hold on. As he's teleporting away,
Yeah.
I don't know.
Vump.
no,
Gains a beard of feathers.
I wish. As he teleports
sing.
away, he leaves behind a 10-foot square filled with slick grease.
Aww.
Oh.
Goop.
So as he shunts away 30 feet,
Gross.
Oh, he gooped. Ew.
Yeah,
Ew.
you made
a
him-
little dirty
That's
birdie.
you made him
That's
goo all over the
nasty.
place. So as he teleports away, I need Torger, Hopper, Vonkar, Grin. No, Grin's
Wait.
probably flying.
Can you imagine? Grin's like,
Plus,
Yeah,
that's more than 10 feet.
uh,
That's more than a 10-foot square. If it was gonna hit me.
5'10".
no, he was right next
He was
to
right beside
Torger.
Torger, would have hit you.
Well,
But anyways,
if he was right here.
No, he was
no,
up.
he was right
to the
beside
left.
Torger.
He was
Oh,
up
he's in the
here.
chair.
But
That's
yeah,
right.
You're always flying,
Yeah.
so never mind. I need Torger, Hopper, Vonkar to make dexterity saves as the grease just is you're now like all in a pool of grease.
Mm-hmm.
Could I just step up? Because I have the winged boots on.
No, because you didn't specify you were flying with them, so dexterity save.
Okay. Right on.
14 for Hopper.
14. Hopper, you just succeed and don't fall prone.
Woo!
But you're
I'm
dropped
no longer
into the
grappled.
dropped into the grease as he teleports away.
Yeah.
So that's a 16 for Torture.
Okay. The help action would have been used there, but you're fine anyway.
Oh.
You succeeded anyway.
I'll roll twice.
Oh wait,
Must have
Vonkar's
20.
That's a critical success.
perfect. Vonkar's grappled, so if he falls prone, the vampire's gonna not fall prone, but it's gonna be grappling him while he's prone. Huzzah! Vonkar 5.
Oh.
He's got a lot of
Poor
weight.
old man.
He's got a lot of weight behind him, so when he hits, this whole like balcony just like shifts. Yeah, so Vonkar slips and falls prone, grappled and prone.
Poor old man.
Oh man. Okay, that all happened. This guy's got his reactions back. He's standing down there. Grin.
Oh, great! It's my turn.
Yeah, you can see a vampire like pinning Vonkar down as he slipped. There's a vampire that's like trying to reach Antyr. There's another one crawling along the wall.
So when Booming Blade is affecting something, it knows Booming Blade is on it.
I'd imagine so.
Oh, okay. Okay. All right. I am going to. Yes, I'm gonna first bonus action. Oh wait, no, I don't need to do that yet. Never mind. Yeah, I'm just gonna head down there and try to hit this guy with
Okay.
another booming blade.
Go for it. You fly down towards him.
Yeah. Get back here! Get back here. Yeah. 27 to hit.
Yeah. Yeah. Reaction, he's gonna use Hellish Rebuke though, so I need you to make a dexterity save.
Okay. Ten.
10. You take 15 fire damage.
Jeez. Okay.
And then we'll see what his surge is real quick. Nothing. Oh yeah. So yeah, you hit him with the thing, you erupt into flames.
Okay.
And then
All right.
you hit though.
Let's do damage then. I'm gonna go ahead and
Fucking
use my smite as well.
Absolutely, it's an extra D8 because he's undead.
Yeah. So
Is Hellish
let's go
Rebuke a
ahead
spell?
and do.
Yeah.
Let's go ahead and do these damage values. What was that? 3. Okay. Oh wait, that's not right.
That's
Ignore
fine.
that.
I'm fine with it.
No, the other thing. I did cross. I clicked on the crossbow damage.
That's okay.
So thunder damage. Oh, okay. All right. If that's what you're saying.
No.
So 3, 4, 5 d8s. One of those is thunder. And I'm just gonna roll all
Yeah.
of them.
He's not resistant to any of it, so.
Okay, so 22 minus 1 is 21. And
Yep.
I'm gonna re-roll one of those d8s because I have two-hand mastery,
Sure.
or I have like a great weapon.
Yeah.
Plus 3, 24
Yep.
plus
He's also got Hexblade's Curse, which is an additional 3.
yeah.
So,
Um,
with the addition of Hexblade's Curse, he had 3 hit points left. How do you want to do this? How do you want to kill this
Okay.
vampire? Hexblade's Curse
Sweet.
is enough to finish him off.
Excellent. Awesome.
Well, yeah.
Well, because the things are hectic and everything, Grin is just like, we'll sort it out later. But he definitely wants to make sure that Torger's all right
Yep.
regarding this. And he'll just cut its head off.
Boom. Head falls to
Boing.
the floor and just bounces and rolls to his feet. That guy dead.
And I think I get some hit points back. 8.
Yeah.
I get 8 hit points
Nice.
back. Excellent.
Beautiful.
And then for my bonus action, I am going to
I'm so excited.
harness divine power
Yep.
to get one of my spell slots back,
Perfect.
or my level 2 spell slots.
Absolutely. Okay.
That's it.
All right.
Yeah, that's it.
Perfect.
Yeah, I'll say that my movement's all used up because I
All right.
didn't calculate it.
Vampire that's on the ceiling sees their leader just get decapitated.
Mhm.
Is going to drop from the ceiling. And no, they don't want to take falling damage. They're going to run down the ceiling and then go to run out the front door. However, you all can hear like thundering footsteps moving through the theater, and the door bursts open.
Mhm.
And stepping into the theater, investigating the scuffle and the chaos and people fleeing, which is what would happen if this was occurring in a city, I imagine. The officials wouldn't just be like, nah, it's fine.
Y'all handle it.
Yeah, it's fine. You guys got this. You see a hulking, well, it's not hulking exactly there. A hulking, like, so much force when it opens the door, it knocks this guy back. A hulking, like, 10-foot tall knight made of oak. Just, Hopper, you know these to be the city's guardians, the Oak Warders, which were created by the storyteller to guard this place. It's holding a massive halberd, and it just walks in. And it's going to make 2 attacks against the vampire that's trying to flee with the halberd.
Nice.
Dumbass.
So the officials are here now. The guards. Plus 10 to hit. 28. 22.
Hell yeah, dude.
And their attacks are magical. So yeah, this vampire is just like, what? Oh! Just, you know. This vampire's going to have a bad day.
Especially
So you had
because-
a bad day.
I mean, it's got it's made of wood.
Yeah.
Splinters.
Couple of quick heart punches.
That's going to be 16 slashing damage for the first attack.
Mhm.
No resistant because their weapons are magical. Second attack is 13 slashing. So just You can hear another one
Nice.
stomping through the theater behind the stage. So there's another one flanking
Oh,
from
wow.
the stage. All right,
Dash Little World.
Hopper. Yeah, you know these are the guards of the city. You guys are probably fine.
No, they are here to help.
Torger, the vampire that's trying to capture you is dead, but there is one pinning Vonkar on the ground. But it looks like the other two vampires are about to flee, or the three vampires are attempting to flee now that their leader has been taken out. So what are you up to, Torger?
So I'm gonna go 10 feet here, next to the one that's holding Vonkar.
Yep.
And I'm going to make an attack on him. So I'm gonna run up and try and like really throw everything I got
Go for
into
it.
this first punch. Actually, yeah, it's gonna be a Liu Kang drop kick.
Perfect.
Nice.
I'm forgetting to regenerate these guys, but whatever.
Hey,
That
magic.
attack is
Most of them haven't
18.
gotten hit anyway.
18 hits.
great.
Nice.
Alright. And that does 10 damage,
Perfect.
but also going to use a key point and do a stunning strike.
Perfect. Do you also do you push it off of Vonkar so it's not grappling him anymore?
I'm just drop kicking it.
Okay, cool. That's
Oh,
a
I've hit it. I've hit it. So when I hit it, I'm gonna move it 5
okay.
feet.
The con save is 9.
Ooh, they needed to beat a 15. So this thing is stunned.
Yep.
So then I
Nice.
am going to flavor it. Yeah.
Because
gotten
it's
like that.
because it's incapacitated through stunned. Vonkar's no longer grappled.
Drops the grapple. Cool. And I am going to move it 5 feet back. So my kick did move it. It's also sitting in a chair, weirdly in a chair. Keep putting these
Knock it into a chair,
vampires
too.
into a
Perfect.
chair.
Ugh.
Just kick to the face there, and then I'm gonna run back because I have, I believe, 45 feet of movement.
Mhm.
Yes. 5, and that's 1. So it's 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. Yeah, I'm gonna run to the one that's trying to get Antyr, and I'm gonna run and try and punch that one as well.
Yeah, that one's like on the ground, so yeah, go for it.
Oh, it's on the ground?
Yeah, it's 30 feet down, or 20 feet
Okay.
down.
Well, then I'm jumping over the top rope and
All right, no falling damage because you got your boots.
well, and I also have
Slow fall.
Torger from the top rope.
Yeah. I have-
Yeah,
I have
slow fall would reduce it anyway. So yeah, you leap from the balcony and come falling down.
Oh, it is a full
Nice.
Chavo Guerrero frog splash.
Hell yeah, go for it.
All right, give me this. Boom. What we got? As a flirty 20.
Oh yeah.
Nice.
All right, gonna do that. So that is 9 damage, and I'm gonna use another key point
Okay.
to stunning strike. So roll your con, please.
15.
Okay, that it's.
I'm gonna Chronal Shift.
Uh,
Oh,
Don't say anything. I'm a
yeah.
Chronal Shift.
the DC is 15. Do you have to beat it?
Yeah,
or
you have to
if
meet it beats it for defense.
Okay.
But I
thank
yelled
you.
that before he said that. Because I gotta know before.
3.
So he fails.
Okay,
So-
then this thing is also stunned.
As
Oh yeah.
Antyr is like manipulating time to do
Mhm.
this, those
Mhm.
mint tendrils that are kind of flaring around the world right now and doing shit, they kind of manifest around Antyr briefly, and a timeline splits into a divergent reality, and this thing fails its save and is stunned.
Excellent.
Great. Then I am going to. I'm gonna use flurry of blows, and I'm just gonna beat on the thing 2 more times.
Go for it.
Nice.
As you fucking should.
But they
Yeah.
are those are at advantage because it's stunned.
Correct.
Ooh, brutal. Okay. 12 doesn't do it.
Nope.
Wow. Rude, Caleb. Go. Okay. 17.
Yes.
Nice.
Man, more people need to play monks like Torger, just
Another
leaping off
9.
of shit and beating the fuck out of people. Yeah, perfect.
Yeah. Drop kicking one and then just over the top ropes to the side.
Absolutely.
Right.
Drop kick off a building? Like, come on.
Yes.
Alright, anything else,
Robin.
Torger?
I just have, unless you're counting, did I do slow fall or are you counting?
Yeah, it's fine. I imagine
Okay, well,
slow
just-
fall would negate.
Well, I'm just asking for reaction.
You also have your
purposes.
boots on too, right? So,
Yeah.
yeah.
Okay. Yeah, then I guess I hold on to my reaction then. Is that
Yep.
still? Okay, great. Then that's it. That's all I've got. Thank you.
Perfect.
Quality.
So, thundering off stage, behind the curtains, you can hear another one. Another one of the oak warders. Oh, not enough movement to do what I want to do with it. That sucks.
Have him go through the curtain.
Oh yeah, fuck that noise. Yeah,
Yeah.
they're curtains. That's right.
Yeah.
He's scared of
Curtains.
fabric.
As it looks
Yeah.
around, it looks around at like what vampire might be the most threat. 1 stun, 2 stun. This one, you see it pull like a piece of wood off of itself that forms into like a barbed javelin, and then where it pulls the barbed javelin out, the wood repairs itself,
Whoa.
and this thing's
Nice.
gonna just huck a javelin at the other vampire that the other warder is fighting.
One stick.
Pick.
These are
Yeah.
massive like javelins. They're like 10 feet long. Just
These guys are getting turned into a kebab.
We're flying.
natural one.
Oh no.
So it slams into the wall beside it and leaves like a heavy impact. Just it's like and it's gonna second attack.
Do it again.
And I can't only replace one of his attacks with that.
Oh.
And then it's gonna
Shucks.
slowly lumber.
Throw. Do it again. Woo!
It's just gonna move through the seat. It's gonna like move through the seats.
You can probably step over a seat or something, yeah.
But I answer like, this thing is not walking underneath you. It's because you're not high enough up. It's like walking right beside you. So it's like its head is like level with yours currently while it's walking.
Nice.
Yeah.
Oh,
Arthur-
shit, wait, that's really tall.
Yeah, they're like 12 feet tall. Arthur is gonna crawl out from underneath, seizing his moment to be a hero.
Is he still invisible?
Yeah. I have to fight. You hear him talking to himself. Oh yes, this will be my chapter of the story. And he's gonna go to stab the stunned one with his letter opener. With advantage.
King shit.
17 plus 2 for a 19.
Nice.
Iconic.
It is iconic. Alright.
Play.
Alrighty. Where?
Have you been on my line?
Can't see my dice. Arthur has a D4, no modifier, nothing to add on top. 4 piercing damage, increased or decreased to 2. But
Arthur's taking cracks on this guy?
yeah, he's like, it's
Yeah.
stunned. This is the chance to tell my story.
The vampire's eyes will zoom in.
He stabs it with a letter opener, so Hopper and Vonkar can see him stabbing into it while it's like prone, and he's stabbing with just a letter opener. He is now visible, but he crawled over there, so he's like half movement to stand up.
Nice.
Antyr.
He's
Flips the hair as it catches in the wind, and it's going to fly over and down, and is going to scoop up the head and
Yeah.
shove it in the hideaway sack.
Perfect. You have a vampire. You have the vampire head. Well,
Can I check?
vampire
Can I
spawn.
check the body?
It's headless. It would be an action to search it, but you use your action to put the bag in the head in the bag.
True.
That was your action to put the head away.
Yeah, that's valid. That's valid. That's valid.
Use an object.
It's valid. The valid.
Well, stow an object is an action, yeah.
I don't have anything else, so gonna stay put.
Perfect.
Yep.
Vampire spawns C, which is the one that's trying to run away. No, it's the one that's stunned. And that ends on Torger's turn. Yeah. Vampire spawn D, stunned. Vonkar.
It ends at the end of my turn, right?
Yes. Vonkar is gonna walk over to the one that's prone and stunned, or not prone, knocked into a chair, sitting in a chair, stunned. Yeah.
Just try to get them teeth out.
Pummeling the fuck out of it.
Yeah.
Oh, with advantage, I should be rolling advantage on this. Yeah, 23 to hit. And 24 both hit. Just punching it in the face while it's sitting down, and it's just like, when he punches it, the head just like disappears into the fucking chair.
That reminds me of Mandalorian when that thing punches his head into the.
Oh yeah.
So it takes 4 with the resistance. Takes 6 with the resistance. The vampire spawner just not getting fucking killed quick enough, so he's just like, poof, poof.
Yeah.
Yeah. Half movement to stand up to get where he is. Boom, cool. Hopper.
Okay. I'm gonna run up to the stunned one.
All right,
Not feeling great.
just sitting in the chair.
Just wanna kill something.
Go for it.
Yeah, green flame blade again.
Go for it. With advantage
at
because it's stunned.
advantage.
Yep.
Yeah.
And then it also needs to make a dex save, but it's incapacitated, so it failed. So this one is also surrounded by fairy fire.
Sweet. That was so close to a natural 20.
That sucks.
I'm a little bummed. I could have decapitated a bitch. But that was a natural. That was a 19 plus 7, plus 6.
Oh yeah, that hits.
For 25 to hit. Okay. So that is 2d8 plus 3. Ooh, that is not good damage. So that is 6 damage, 6 fire damage, and only 4 slashing damage.
Okay. Sorry, how much?
6 fire, 4 slashing.
Okay.
10 total.
Nice.
Weird.
10,
I got
yeah.
distracted because the stream timer hasn't been like increasing in time, but we're live and everything.
Ooh.
I have to look at a different timer. Okay. Weird.
And then bonus action second wind. Wait,
Perfect.
do I still have my action surge?
Yeah, you
I
should.
think I still have my. I'm gonna action surge.
Go for it. Make
What?
one more
Why
attack.
not? Yeah. Ooh! Oh no! Oh no!
Nice.
No. Does a 13 hit?
No,
Damn.
that sucks.
Wasted action surge.
Yeah, it was. Anything else?
Bonus action second wind.
Cool.
For almost max. That is, 12 hit points back.
You rolled that with advantage, right? Your action.
I rolled a
attack?
2 and a 7.
Dang.
Yeah.
I'm fine with it.
I know you're fine with it.
Good for me.
All right, you second wind yourself.
Yeah.
Now you're at 31 of 47. Ooh, that hit point drain sucked, eh? Grin.
Yeah.
Yeah.
See, 2 stunned vampire. We can't see the one up in the booth, but
Yeah.
one getting pummeled by Torger. The one over there. One isn't
Yeah.
stunned. That's getting attacked by the Oak Warder.
Grin is gonna help Torger with this stunned one
Okay.
and go for a booming blade attack
Perfect.
with advantage.
Yep.
Kapya.
Yeah.
Oh no.
Oh,
13?
No.
Misses.
My tape.
Yeah. Dang.
Not
My
used to your.
luck
You're not
seems
used to
to
your.
have
You're not used
run
to.
out.
Not used to your new size. 7 feet tall.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay, do I have any bonus actions?
Is Green Flameblade a cantrip or a first level spell?
It is a cantrip.
Perfect.
Yeah, I got nothing. I'm done. That's
All right,
it.
cool. B, Vampire Spawn B is just like, action, disengage. And he's gonna go to run past, but oh no, these things have Sentinel. That sucks.
Makes sense.
He's like, it's, you see, it's letting him they have 10-foot reach, so it just looks as he gets about 10 feet away.
Get over here.
Yeah, no.
Halberd has like a shepherd's cook thing, so it's
You
Yeah,
see, like, kind of like Spider-Man,
Yeah.
a vine shoots out of its wrist and begins to wrap around the vampire. Fails a strength save, so it gets pulled right up against the oak warder. Because the vine restrains and then pulls it towards
Whoa.
it, so now the vampire is restrained. And now the oak warder gets to attack twice with the halberd with advantage to the restrained little fucking vampire.
Ooh. So it had. Oh, that was its bonus action, huh?
No, that was reaction sentinel because the vampire was going to run away.
Oh, sweet.
So 24 to hit for the first one. Oh, that's with advantage. 24 to hit for the first one. 24 to hit with the second. 13 plus 27 total damage.
Damn.
Ooh.
That vampire's looking real bad. Torger.
So I'm gonna make some weird shit happen.
Sure.
You said 10-foot reach for that reaction thing?
Yep. Also, vampires don't fully die unless they take radiant damage or damage from holy water. So if they're reduced to 0 and they didn't take radiant damage, then they regenerate.
Well, this guy has taken some radiant damage.
So the only reason the other guy is dead is because of Grin's radiant shit.
Mm-hmm.
You know.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, this guy is prone on the ground. He
Mhm.
has not taken any radiant damage.
So I'm gonna take an attack at him.
Go for it. Advantage.
Mm-hmm.
And then at the end of your turn, stun will end for D and C.
Okay, it has a 22.
That hits.
Deal. Great. I'm going to do 11 damage.
Perfect.
And I'm gonna move this guy 5 feet. Move him
Towards
feet.
the thing.
Nice.
I'm essentially gonna just really. I'm gonna like. Torger would half pick him up and then just kick him as hard as he can in the side to
Perfect.
roll him towards that guy. And then take off
Okay.
to go run back up towards this guy
Yep.
with enough time and just come in and help just
Beat the fuck out of him.
jolly stomp him.
Alrighty. Advantage.
He's still stunned.
and
He's still stunned.
fairy fire, yeah.
And then he jumps. So he's jumping back. And he's just going to full on Superman punch
Perfect.
on the first one.
Vampire B looks dog shit, by the way.
Oh, absolutely.
The one that's getting attacked by the oak warrior.
Just so you guys know, I only have one radiant attack left in me.
Good. That's why I kicked him towards the big guy.
27
who can-
hit. 27 hits.
Yeah, a 27 hit. Great. Here's this damage. That's 11 damage. How does he look?
Eh.
I'm gonna.
Oh, sorry.
Stunning
They
strike
regenerate
him. Oh, sorry.
if they have at least 1 hit point. So if they're at 0, they don't regenerate. My bad. They have to have at least 1 hit point to regenerate.
Gotcha.
So with this guy, he's stunned. I'm going to do a stunning strike again
Okay.
on that hit. Or this guy up here.
9. So stunned. Starts over.
Yep. So he's like, ah, whop. And that, so that was 5, 10, 15.
Aw, C's turn passed, so he doesn't get a turn.
I'm gonna go. I'm gonna stand on the edge of the thing because I already
Okay, cool.
stunned this guy. And I was like, yo,
Glory?
what was that? Oh yeah, the edge. I'm just standing over here on the balcony, just edging.
Perfect.
Ready
Yeah?
to, yeah. I'll double down on that. Yeah, just ready to move.
All right.
Whatever.
The other Oak Warder is going to step forward to the vampire that got nudged towards it, and is just going to make 2 attacks with its massive halberd. With advantage because it's stunned. Yeah. No, it's no longer stunned because
That one would have come. That one would have come out of the stun.
Yep. So it comes out of the stun as it's being kicked towards this massive thing, and it just screams, "What the fuck?" And 19 plus 10, 29. 9 slashing damage, not a lot of damage. Second attack, natural 20. So that's 2d10 times 2 or 4d10. Let's go 4d10.
What is up with tonight? There have been a lot of nat 20s.
20. I rolled
Yeah. I'm telling you, it's something in the air.
22.
Mm-hmm.
28 slashing damage. So
Nice.
it impales the vampire through the back, lifts it up, and just like rips it apart and just throws the parts away. Vampire spawn C is dead. Then, as a second attack, oh no, that was its 2 attacks.
Swing.
And then it's just gonna walk past. Oh, that's funny as fuck. Arthur! Just keep stabbing away. 16 plus nothing, I don't think. 16 plus 2. Hell yeah.
Hell yeah.
3 for 1 damage. He's helping.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Is he?
Antyr, this thing just ripped that vampire apart and is now lumbering towards the other one. Poof. That's on the ground floor. What are you up to? Flying around.
Flips the body over and begins to.
Search.
Yeah.
Dude, just like
Y'all got this.
These guys.
Okay.
Y'all got this.
What a bunch of chumps fighting.
As you're digging around his body, this little wiener is a wiener for a certain reason. As you're digging through his body, you feel a wire snap.
I'm sorry, what?
Oh.
Booby trap
What's
his body. The body explodes. Just.
Ah!
I need
Hot.
5, 10, 15. Oh, Grin's just in the range.
Yay!
Sorry, Gwen.
I need.
And the big thingy, right?
Oh yeah. Uh-oh.
Fire.
I need Grin, Antyr, and the Oak Warder to make dexterity saving throws. No, they're not weak to fire.
Okay. I was like, oh.
That's alright.
14
12.
fails.
Oh. Yep.
Grin, what'd you get?
22.
Alright, Grin, you take half damage.
Good.
Nice.
Good job getting the head first, though.
23. 26, 29. Antyr, you take 29 fire damage.
Ooh.
Ooh.
Ouch.
Grin, you take 14.
Explosions
Yeah.
Antyr has been in the center of.
The Oak
like,
Warder takes 29 fire damage,
Ow.
but it's totally fine.
Just beautiful hair.
As it's walking and that explosion goes off, it looks back at the source of the explosion.
It's also flipping in the air in slow motion. It's caught in slow.
Whatever was in the body is no longer there.
Should have known with them creepy fucking spiders.
Cool.
Antyr's gonna right themselves, and
So that was your
they're
action
still
to do that?
flying. Yeah.
You concentrating on anything? No, you're not.
No, flying's just happening, isn't it?
Because of the surge,
Yeah.
For a minute. Or
10 minutes.
the duration of the spell, yeah. Anything else? You got any bonus actions you want to do to...
Andrew's just gonna fucking fly this way and sit on the edge of the stage,
Okay. Vampire Spawn
picking
key
at the
is still stunned,
wounds.
but they do heal. Vonkar is like, stop healing! 2 punches. Ooh, 16.
At advantage?
Yeah. And a 27.
There it is.
9 reduced to 4. And 7 reduced to 3. Hopper.
Yep.
End it. Kill it.
I'm gonna do my fucking best, Justin. Yeah, green flame blade.
Okay.
Where the fuck did that go?
I don't know.
Alright, that's a 19 to hit.
Yep.
Alright, 2d8. That is 4 fire damage and 5 slashing damage.
Okay. Anything else?
I don't think I can add anything as a bonus
No.
action. 'Cause I don't have my cannon up.
No.
And he's still stunned.
Yep.
Yeah. Can't do much.
Alright, cool. Grin. The body explodes as Antyr's digging through it.
Yeah, jeez.
You have like a little piece of like skin and flesh that's landed on your head like a little toupee. Just like
Aw.
no, its scalp lands on your head like a toupee.
Oh, he's got the. He's got the. Oh, you're saying the other
Yeah.
vampire, not the one you took.
Oh
down.
right. Oh yeah, no, yeah. Sorry, yeah. The skin would have landed on your head like like a little toupee. Just.
And he's gonna take out his packed weapon.
Yep.
She hasn't used in a while, crossbow, and see about. Wait, is this one not dead yet?
Which one?
Okay, I'm gonna fly up and see if I can't help take that out
Alright,
for our friends. We're just gonna fly straight up.
Oh, yeah, D's not stunned,
and then-
thankfully. So yeah. It's
It is stunned.
it's not prone. It's just stunned.
Okay. So I'll just do a crossbow attack with advantage using sharpshooter, so
Yep.
-5 to this. What is it? -5. That's 18.
18 hits.
All right. 18. That means we get this value. 7 plus 10
17.
for 17.
All right. It's still It's still stunned in the chair, not dead.
And that's it. That's my
Alrighty.
action.
Vampire Spawn B is restrained. Gonna try to break out of the restraint. Nope. That's its action. And this thing is just gonna keep stabbing away at it with its halberds. 25. 28.
These things are beastly.
15 slashing
Yeah.
damage to You should fight one. 14.
No thanks.
18.
I'm good.
So
Yeah.
this one restrained in the vines. It just tightens the vines tighter and tighter, and the vampire's eyes begin to like bulge out of the skull and both burst like fucking grapes, and the body just drops to the floor dead.
Ooh.
You just squeeze it to death with the vines. And then. Oh, yeah, I can't see the one up there though. Yeah, I can't. Well, no.
I mean, it just saw me fly up there and shoot at something, but
Yeah,
it might
but
not
also
be that.
it can't like. Well, it's
concerned.
12 feet
If it's
tall.
a construct, it's like
12 feet
whatever.
tall. Nah,
What's it gonna do?
It can't
Jump
see
up
it.
there?
It just can't see
Yeah.
it. Yeah. Torger.
All right, Torger's coming back towards this guy.
This one looks. This
two.
one looks real bad.
This is gonna be jumping knees. This is
Perfect.
Tony Jaw.
You might only
Tony
need.
Jaw,
You might only
flying
need. You
knees.
might only need the one if it hits.
Let's see. Let's see. It's gonna be at advantage because it's still stunned.
Yep.
So let's see. Oh. Give me that critical. Show me critical. No, I'll have to settle for a 16.
That hits.
Mm-hmm. All right, and that is 7 damage.
Oh, 5 hit points left. How do you want to kill that one?
Yay!
So I want to compound. I'm gonna like take its wrist and like break it, but make sure it's a compound fracture.
Yeah.
And then pull it forward, put the broken forearm underneath its chin, then pull it through and let gravity do the work of putting its own forearm through the top of its head, like
Perfect.
under its jaw,
Perfect.
through its face.
As you dispatch the last of the vampires, the three that weren't the tattooed one, kind of their bodies dissolve into spiders that scuttle away.
I
Um,
stamp them out like
Yeah.
Santa Claus.
just stamping
At
around
the
up
end
there.
of Nightmare Before Christmas.
Then one of the oak warders looks towards you all and says, "Follow. The storyteller shall thank you for your services to the city." And that's where you go to break.
Cool. Now I can probably guess what you're gonna say about this, but do we notice anything potentially interesting or lootable from their bodies? Okay, cool.
Oh, they turned into spiders.
Yeah.
And they didn't really.
Anyway.
And anything that would have been interesting would have
Just
been
been, like,
on the one that exploded.
Yeah.
Well, I will let you know. The reason why I took the fucking head doesn't even matter because undead. So
Yeah, speak with
I
Devil-
should read
speak
my
with-
I
speak
I
with
should
Devil
read
when
my
I come in.
spells.
Read your shit likes.
But
No.
yeah, we'll be all
It
back.
might be useful later.
We'll be back
Yeah.
for eating. We'll be back here in 10 minutes.
Very mouse control.
Plus, I think, yeah.
All right, we're on break.
Alright. I think I need to
So, vampires are dead, and these big ol' oak knights are just like, hey, what's going on? For your services in killing these vampires, they said, the storyteller would like to thank you in person. Who is the leader of this domain that you have found out because of Hopper telling you so. Yes, I can order for... Yes! Okay, sorry.
Hopper, I think maybe you should get down here. So,
Give me a couple minutes. I am feeling a little bit shaky. It may take me a second. And I'm gonna... How high up is the edge of the balcony?
Like 20 feet.
Okay, I'm gonna take the stairs down.
Sure, so you go like through the back and all the way down the stairs, which
Yeah,
takes
and I'll
you
be...
into the lobby.
Yeah, okay. Can I see the guardian standing in the lobby doors into the
Yeah.
theater?
The doors have been like
Okay.
basically burst open.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, I'm just gonna take the stairs. I'm not gonna risk fall damage. I'm not looking too hot
Perfect.
at the moment.
No, you're not.
But yeah. No.
Sounds good.
But yeah.
And the oak warders just start leaving. Just.
I think we should follow them.
You know where the palace is. Take your time.
Wait, merci.
Andrew's just gonna kind of lay back on the stage.
Yeah, can we take a moment to like patch up?
Yes, patching up would be excellent.
Yeah, I gotta see to these burns.
Yeah, Torger, I want to apologize.
Yes.
I went to look for the body, and it exploded. So
Hell
I retrieved
That's something that they do.
I got the head though.
Wait, these corpses, they just explode?
No, they're always trying to do stuff to make you feel unexpected. They do all sorts of unexpected things.
Right.
If they are who I think they are.
So, you know them? It sounded like they knew you.
I guess I know their type. They wants to come in here and they wants to take you down to there, and they says they're going to tell you where the surface is, and then you end up just fighting people for months and months.
Yeah, that sounds terrible.
What
Good thing
was
we
the number
defeated
that they called you, Torger? Why did they indicate that for you? That many fights you got into?
No. That's the number they gave me.
You're just gonna, because they're like yelling across this theater because we're
Yeah,
all in fear.
Yeah, well, I mean, I'm wall walked towards
Yeah.
you. I'm not
Oh,
gonna be like,
there would also be like
oh yeah,
I forgot to
hey,
mention.
here's
There-
enjoy this trauma dump.
There would also be dead theater goers that some of the vampires took bites out of that are just hanging out.
Oh, Antyr is, as they lean up, their hand's gonna extend out, and the Magus Reach will good extend out and go into the bag, grab a vial, and go into the closest humanoid-looking creature. Is gonna take some of the blood.
That is draining out of their neck.
Sure.
Oh, I know what you're doing that for. Yeah, totally.
Yeah.
You have blood of somebody that's been killed within 24 hours.
Yes. But I have to use it within the 24 hours,
yeah.
right?
Hey, do you guys know if any of these dudes, if we gotta worry about these battles?
They're all spider, right?
No, I'm talking
oh,
about
the
the,
dead.
I'm talking
vampires-
about the theater girls.
Before I make an answer, I don't believe vampire spawn can make more vampires.
Not according to Baldur's Gate 3.
Yeah, but that's not.
Ah,
That's
right.
not-
Ah.
Too many people rule their games like Baldur's Gate 3, and it's made things awful.
Complex.
No, they can't.
Yeah, I don't think they could either. Andrew's gonna sit up fully now.
Okay, you have some humanoid blood in a vial. For whatever you want to use that for.
It's gonna tuck it into the component pouch, not the alchemy pouch.
Okay.
Torger, you
Vonkar is also no longer made of adamantine.
where were you? You were taken before. You were taken from your home in the Underdark.
Yeah, he's no longer.
You're
Muted.
muted.
You cast silence on yourself.
I
Oh.
didn't want to get caught farting.
Hello? Yep. 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 Oh, okay. Never mind then. Yep. Thank you.
I was 738.
Well, you want that. You're right. You're Torger.
Yeah, they gave me this one. And then he shows him a tattoo that's behind his ear. That's 738.
Ooh, did not see that.
Yeah. It's not very prominent, but they can always find you. They put the brand on you. You know where to put it. And the rest of the tattoos. All the ones I don't like, they got to pick. Because I wasn't strong enough to always win.
You proved them wrong.
Well, I put a forearm through one of their heads, so that's pretty cool.
Yeah, that was real cool.
Yeah, you jumped on top of the other.
Good job, guys. I never fought vampires before.
Oh shit, they were vampires?
Yes. Andrew's gonna grab the hideaway sack and reach their hand in and pull by the scalp here. Set the head neck down, and just kind of hold it in place and lift up the lips to show Torger the fangs. Unless they're like Twilight vampires.
So
but
the
blurry.
fangs on this one, it's got two sets. It's got the ordinary like vampiric fangs, and then kind of tucked away, like behind those, like concealed by the gums a little bit, are two like spider-like fangs.
Oh,
Oh.
like little mandibles.
Yeah,
Oh,
or like what spiders would use to like deliver their venom.
Yeah.
oh. Okay, I'm
So
thinking
fangs.
like the things that come out and do this.
No, like actual like fangs.
Okay, that's less
Like
weird, but still weird.
Which is why Hopper
Speak-
the bite was a little weird.
Does it seem? Yeah. Does it seem? Can I? Oh, I'm not proficient with that. Never mind.
Hopper, you're right.
No, I was just about to ask you to take a look at this, and I point to the bite wound on my neck.
The vampire bite wound is fine because Hopper saved the saving throw.
Yeah. But like just to be safe, because I thought I succeeded on the bug saving throw, so I'm
Yeah,
asking Grin
let's
to
have-
take a look at
Yeah,
this.
let's have a look.
The
Let's
bug
have a
one,
look.
the bug one from earlier today is still there and it's looking gross.
Let's have a look.
Yeah.
How does it look any different from like a
Like a
like
bit-
are there 4 poke holes or?
no, it's just a puncture mark from where the
Okay.
Hopper's asking you to look at the bug bite from earlier today, not the vampire
Yeah.
bite.
No,
Oh.
I'm asking to look at the vampire bite.
Oh, the vampire
Uh,
bite looks
yeah.
fine. There's just like,
Okay.
yeah, there's 2
Yeah.
normal fang bites, and then there's 2 tiny little other bites like beside it.
Yeah, Hopper, it looks like any necrosis is just bled out. You're a good bleeder. I think that saved you.
Yeah, it's taken a bit out of me for the next couple of hours at least.
Yeah, it's gonna be tough to patch. It's not like you
And
can
then I
like
also-
wrap it up, because then you'll just choke
Yeah.
yourself.
And then earlier today I also got this, and I pull up my breastplate to reveal like the stinger puncture.
Whoa!
How's that look?
Medicine check.
Oh. +1, guys. Here we go.
Oh,
Whee!
Oh god.
That's
Can I? Oh, I'm not proficient. I can't help.
3.
Oh no.
I mean, it's a
I don't know what I'm looking at here.
it's a pretty sizable bite from
That's kind of gross.
from what looks like a proboscis.
Grin just looks at it and goes,
It stinks.
Is something wrong? Is it
Oh
infected?
yeah, it smells real bad.
It kind of smells like Parmesan.
Gross.
It's
Vile.
like right on the edge where it smells like a little good. Blah.
Do you think you can help with this, or should we seek out the cleric? Or
I'm not a doctor. I'm just looking. I'll tell you if it looks bad or good, but that's
Great.
about as much as I
As
can
you're
do.
like getting in there close, you can't get as close as you used to were able to because you used to be tiny. You could just fly up in there,
yeah.
looking close, and it kind of like spurts at you for a second. Just
What is going on?
it's just pus. Just
We need to get you somewhere, Hopper.
do you think the Lord of the Court would have medics on hand?
I mean, maybe. I mean, you might find just a regular doctor. That might help.
your heart skips another beat from the palpitations.
Right. Should we take a short rest and then try to find a doctor or something else? Go
Yes,
to the
please.
king?
I gotta take care of those burns.
Yeah, me too. Maybe we get out of the dead-ridden theater.
You can see more oak warders coming in to like begin to clean up and make sure everything's safe. So there's like 8 oak warders in here now, and they're just picking up bodies of the dead and taking them out back.
Taking them out back.
Sending them to the farm upstate.
What do you think the road's made of?
That's right.
Yeah, Antyr's just gonna kind of lay. Then, if they're doing all that, Antyr's just gonna lay on the center of the stage, kind of T-posing a bit, and just kind of trance out.
All right.
For a
So
bit.
the orc warders are doing all of this around you since the back door is near the stage. So they're just like
That's
walking
fine.
around you as you lay on the ground, not really paying you much
I'm an
attention.
inconvenience. I know it.
They don't even seem to like care of your existence. They're just moving around you.
It's Antyr's world. Y'all are just walking around me.
All right.
So taking a short rest.
Yep.
Oh boy.
Vonkar doesn't need to.
I think after we rest, I think we need to visit the higher up.
Ooh, look at that. 18.
I'm at max. Do I get anything back from the short rest? I don't think I do.
Yeah, you get you die. Antyr just
Yeah.
dies.
All my stuff is long rest.
Ooh. Okay.
Wizard.
Short rest.
Also,
I'm
I'm not going to use any of Vonkar's runes when I control him because I don't know what he inscribes them on, and if
Yeah.
Sam has been keeping track of what gear has runes on it or not.
Yeah.
So I'm just gonna avoid
fair.
using those.
All right, I'm gonna top myself off with some lay on hands.
Perfect. They canceled my pizza order, man.
Oh,
Aww.
fight him.
They called me like, we close in 3 minutes. I'm like, but your hours say 2 a.m. But okay. Anyways, that's life.
Lame.
Thus is the life.
Yeah, I'm back up to full hit points, as in less than 15 less than what I'm usually at.
Yep. You're still at 47.
Because my max HP got reduced by 50.
That sucks, man.
Yeah.
Oofy doofy.
That lasts until you finish a long rest. So
Yeah.
cool. Everyone gets a short rest then. An hour passes, which makes it. And I also forgot that it was nighttime when you guys got to this domain, but I said it was sunny out. So yeah, it's now. Oh wow! With that short rest, it becomes midnight.
It's always sunny in Myth
Ugh.
Harbor.
Oh.
Do you get? I mean, we don't want to knock on the Ruder's door at midnight, right?
Yes, we do.
Why?
We got an invitation.
Yeah, but do they really want us to be there? This
One of the
night,
oak
too?
quarters is like, they don't require sleep.
See,
All right. All right.
we just have
Well,
to do stuff. We
it's
have to do
technically- I love
things.
to-
well, we're technically on a new day because it's midnight.
I'm
I
so
love those who-
tired.
Oh,
Most of those in charge of
yeah.
domains do not require rest.
Oh wait, no. There hasn't been a forced march. So there's no con saves yet.
We can
Yeah.
get rest if you wish. Let's. Would you prefer to do that before we meet with the
No, that's fine.
storyteller?
It's fine. It's fine. I think we'll be fine.
So
Perfect.
are we going to the storyteller or taking a rest?
Well, we took a
Going to
rest.
sleep. We just took our rest.
Yes.
So we're going to see the storyteller.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Antyr has a good point.
Who's really in charge of this group?
The storyteller.
Maybe.
Ba-ba-ba.
JK, it's just a self-insert. It's gonna get really meta from here on out.
To the castle.
No.
Okay.
Sure.
I guess find it in.
Alrighty. So, to the palace then.
Justin, I
Leave us
have a
alone.
mechanics question.
That sucks. So you guys start.
When so, for the sake of carrying things and
Yeah.
holding on to
Yeah,
things,
yeah.
what would a head be considered?
What do you mean?
Would it be considered an object?
Yeah. Corpses are considered objects, so.
Perfect. Okay. Thanks.
No problem. Okay, so you step out into the city again. It's nighttime now, so it's midnight, so there's not people walking about at this time now. However, you're making your way towards Harkhaven, the palace in the distance. And as you walk around the streets, do maneuver again and change to make it different for every kind of whatever. Another hour to get to the palace, bringing us to 1 a.m. You see this grand stone palace that looms tall above. Its slightly cracked walls weaved with thick brambles and rose vines. Patrolling the grounds of the palace are those oak warders, tall wooden knights that resemble nutcrackers in knights in their design, kind of in whatever. They don't stop or approach, and they allow you to enter the grounds and walk about without any sort of acknowledgement. A figure does approach as you do enter the grounds. You can hear from the sound of shuffling footsteps, and glancing towards the noise, you see a small wooden puppet that resembles a 3-foot tall boy wearing a pair of green lederhosens and holding a stack of weathered books. And he looks up and nods. "Ah, you must all be here for the meeting with the storyteller, yeah?"
He has summoned us because of the events at the theater.
Oh. Well, follow me then. My name is Bruger.
Hey, Bruger.
Not Booger, as some people call me. Bruger.
Bruger.
Sorcerer Thimblefoot of the Green Guard.
Then why are you not wearing the armor? You a liar? I don't like liars. I beat up liars. Are you a liar?
They upgraded
Okay.
their armor.
Oh. Does that make sense? Are you all here for the
It's been a
same
long journey.
reason? Same reason, everyone, yes?
Mm-hmm.
Yep. Just trying to push through.
Are you, though?
I mean, yeah.
And then he, follow me, then. And turns around and starts walking deeper into the palace grounds. A tiny little puppet.
Well, that guy's nice.
I love him.
Bruger.
Follow me, please.
Antyr's gonna kind of float to the back. I say float. It's gonna try to drift to the back of the group.
Oh, yeah, and you're no longer flying, so.
Just hops in the air and lets the others walk past, so it
Okay.
gives the illusion of flying.
That's my job.
This way, please.
I'm the hopper.
This way, please.
Alright.
And then leads you to a mirror that's like up against a wall in the courtyard. Storytellers are here. They wish to speak with you. I don't think they're liars. And he kind of squints his little puppet eyes at you guys. I don't think they're liars. I don't
Grin
like.
squints back.
I don't like liars. I kill liars.
Yeah, we don't like liars.
Perfect. Then we will be best of friends. After a few moments, the inside of the mirror begins to shift, turning into a swirling black fog, and forming out from the fog is a white tragedy mask. What service can I provide you with today? They wish to see the storyteller. One moment. The mask fades into the mirror. I do not like these masks.
What do you
Should
not
we
like?
not like them either?
I don't like their voice.
Oh.
Say, Bruger, do you know of any medical practitioners either in the court or within Storybrooke itself?
The storyteller can heal any wound.
Merveilleux. Merci beaucoup.
Yeah.
We just accept it as they say things sometimes.
I do not understand the words they are saying.
I am merely speaking in my home tongue.
Oh. They kind of.
Alright, so what's next?
They're clocking the unseelie bargain marks on your arms as well, and they're kind of squinting at those.
Oh, they
They-
is what? Oh,
Yeah,
Okay.
you're in
To
a,
try to say back, so just to avoid this.
Yep, in a sealy domain with unseelie stuff, it's not gonna go well. Anyways, yeah, the mirror then fades into what looks like a doorway. Steps through whenever you're ready.
Alright.
Thank you.
You're most welcome.
I'll step through first.
Okay. You step into a large library with a swirling domed ceiling. The stone support pillars that fill the chamber have bookcases carved into them, while the walls of the chamber itself are a smooth stone, and the walls are filled with thousands of books, each of them connected together via long, sturdy chains. A large stained glass window overlooks the rear portion of the room and depicts a variety of quaint little fairy tale-esque scenes. Sitting before the window is a stone chair, and resting upright in the chair is a white porcelain mask that is slightly cracked down the middle, and engraved all throughout the mask is what looks like an old poem written in Sylvan.
What poem is it?
It's called The Storyteller's Rhyme. In the ancient woods where fey folk tread, a love so pure in shades of sorrow spread. An old fey man with eyes like twilight skies lost his heart to a love that never dies. His paramour, a fleeting night now gone, in the silent dance of time moved on. Distraught he sought refuge in tales untold, a bard of grief his own story to unfold. His essence bled into the parchment's embrace, as quill met paper, a melancholy trace. Each book he touched his spirit intertwined, a library of sorrow his solace enshrined. Through chapters he weaved a tapestry of woe, his love immortal, and the verses ebb and flow. In pages turned his consciousness did dwell, a fey man's saga, a bittersweet farewell. And Hopper, as you approach to kind of read the poem on the mask lifts off the throne, and chains from all over the room that are anchored to the thousands of books fly towards the mask, and the numerous books begin to slowly get pulled out from the shelves, and along with the chains form a vaguely elvish-shaped giant head out of flapping books, the mask being engulfed by the chains and books, just wholly engulfed. The head still appears anchored to each of the bookshelves by these chains, and anchored to every single book that hasn't joined to create its form. I sensed you all enter my domain. It must feel like a huge relief stepping out of Gothel's domain and into this place. Not many get out of hers unscathed. They all remain marked in some shape or form. And he smiles. You can see 2 rows of flapping books hovering and displaying a single yellow piece of parchment, each to resemble teeth. And they all subtly adapt their flight movements whenever the head moves and speaks. I take it you're here for something. How can I help? I appreciate what you did at the theater. I assume you're here for something. This domain, I mean.
We thank you for your kind welcome and your hosting us as we travel through your lands. We are looking to return to the summer courts of Midsummer.
And do you think that wise, with the bargain you made, with the marks on your skin? They will kill. They will view you as treasonous and kill you on sight.
It may not be wise, but it's what we need to do.
Interesting. Good. I cannot speak for the denizens of Midsummer. They take honor and highly view it as more important than most things. I take it the bargain was made out of necessity, perhaps? Looks towards Antyr.
Yes, it was.
I will say, the knowledge of you freeing the Queen of Air and Darkness has quickly spread among the Feywild.
Oh, you know.
Oh, we all know. She sent a letter to the Queen, informing of
They
all
told-
the minor details.
What a tattletale.
Well, that may be the most difficult hurdle to cross over.
Hopefully she talked us up a bit.
Oh, they would not take her words.
Yeah.
Hopefully she cursed us then.
Oh, most likely.
Oh,
But
I'll make it a little easier.
you may have some explaining to do when you get there, Squire Thimblefoot.
Hopper just nods his head and bows.
Pray they don't punish you for what treason costs to the Seelie Fae. I'm sure execution would not go well, and I have a feeling they'd be able to bypass the little bargain that keeps you alive. Looks towards Antyr. So tell me, what can I do for you? What do you need? A shortcut to Midsummer? The safest route? The longest route? Death to your enemies? No, I don't kill people. What would you like?
Take us on the path that would give us the best story to tell. Do you want to start this route?
I do. You see, anything I say in the form of a story here becomes real. Any words I speak could come into being.
Oh, wow. So, yeah, maybe if we just took the path that would be the story you're willing to tell. That would be fun, right?
Kind of looks towards Antyr and kind of floats towards Antyr, this massive, just like this head made of books and pages. Interesting. This one story I can't manipulate.
Are you kidding me? I can. Watch this.
And like, kind of kicks Antyr in the back of the knee
Massive-
so that he like
massive
stumbles a bit.
fucking creature.
Oh,
Story change.
that's not what I mean.
Grin puts his hand on Antyr's like shoulder. It's like,
And it would seem someone's already pulling strings for you.
Okay, well, I think faulting Hopper for a deal that I struck, and they had no real opinion.
The Fae don't care.
I figured they were fickle.
Oh, very fickle. Speaking as one of them.
I honestly don't think whichever path you decide to push us on, show us, is going to change much on that way. But I think what could change something is if, at the very least, you can vouch for one of us. If not for me, I understand. But we have a person here who has collected their own bit of stories. And I think if they have the opportunity of being acknowledged by you, that should hold weight within the court, should it not?
Oh, it depends. The queen is very much her mother's daughter. Stubborn. Fails to see necessity over code, laws.
Right.
If her husband was still alive, he could persuade her. Oberon always had a way of doing so.
You know, that's part of the reason why we're heading over there.
Oh, I know. I can see where your stories weave, where they end, where they began. A tavern amidst chaos, looking towards Grin. A very uncaring environment to be brought into.
Yeah, well, that's why I care a lot.
Looks towards Torger. Looks towards Hopper. Focuses on Antyr a lot during this conversation, because they don't seem to be able to get a read on them. I wouldn't trust this one. But, necessity.
They don't.
Perfect. I understand the ones attacking the theater were looking for Torger.
Yeah, they seem to be some of the catchers. when you escapes, they go out and they find you, and then they bring you back.
It seemed like they didn't know they were in the Feywild or something. Like, they weren't aware of any of like the changes that happened to this, to like the material and the Feywild.
Yeah, it also seemed like this was coincidental.
It could be different for creatures who spend lives underground for an eternity, wouldn't know much of the surface world, so wouldn't know much has changed.
Ah, that's a really good point.
So, you seek entrance to Midsummer. You stopped an attack on the theater, a place I'm not entirely a fan of, but the people are. You will not survive long without trusting each other. Your story will end poorly if you don't. Looks towards Antyr. You carry many secrets. Would you sacrifice your friends to achieve your goals? You can lie if you wish, but I will know the truth. Where do you want your story to end?
I'm so committed to this. Truthfully, I don't think I would. They have, at least some of them have earned a place to not be viewed so badly.
Interesting. Hopper.
You didn't that sound sincere? We're that guy.
No. Hopper.
Oh, come on.
One who's threatened to kill their friends before. Is that honor? To your court, to your guard? Or is it something else? Do you really think threatening your friends who have come this far to help you would be the best means of whatever time you have left? Hopper, how do you wish your story to end? Because without trust and faith in your friends, I think yours will end bloody.
You admit that my sentiments do not come from a place of honor, but a place of cowardice. Where I have things that I wish to protect and will do anything to protect, even sacrificing my own morals. Perhaps some of them are in that sphere, but not all of them. Not yet.
So either way, you're betraying someone, right?
When you put it like that,
So.
My-
Oh, go ahead.
my faults are in that I have already chosen where my priorities lie.
Yeah, and we just need to trust you to do that. And we can trust you to do all the other stuff, right?
I think the nature of the story needs to come out. to have the full sort of awareness of what you're doing and where you're going, for you don't have the full picture quite yet, and it's not up to me to give you exposition of such.
Could you perhaps put us on a path where we will learn these things? Perhaps a trial of sorts on our way?
The Summer Court will seek to find a reason to trust you after freeing Baba Yaga and making a pact with one of the Unseelie. If you weren't with Hopper and you entered the Seelie Court, they would kill you on sight. The only reason they may give you a chance to prove yourselves is because you are with Hopper, a member of the Green Guard.
Is there a way where we might instead pique their interest in order to, like, give us enough time to talk?
They will not let anyone talk who is not bound to the Summer Court, so it would be up to Hopper. As it is their people, their home, their laws that they've broken. You all, the rest of you, are insignificant to the Seelie Court.
Oh, come on.
Just saying it as it is. They may offer you a chance to do a task for them to re-earn that trust, and if the task is what I'm thinking, then the truth of that story may come out. There was an old domain that the Summer Court inhabited during the War of Eight Colors, the civil war amongst the Seelie Fae. When the war ended and Titania's mother was murdered, the domain closed. Fae aligned with the Seelie Court cannot enter, neither can Fae align with the Unseelie Court. Now here's a little predicament. As of right now, Hopper has been banished from the Seelie Court for what they've done in regards to the alliance with Gothel, the bargain, and the freeing of Baba Yaga. As of right now, Hopper is unaligned. And you happen to travel with a member of a defunct and dead court, looking towards Grin.
What do you mean dead?
The Rose Court's been dead for eons. One Fae does not make a court. And it's not like they took part in the politics and whatnot. So.
Alright. So what is... I mean, that's a plus, isn't it? That's like a good thing. Come on. Come on.
So they may seek to have the two of you as the only Fae among you, or Fae adjacent, looking towards Hopper, to venture into that domain and get answers and weapons that they may seek for this coming conflict with the Umbral Court.
With it? We're supposed to get them to work together.
Yes, the Seelie Court
and
the
Unseelie. The Umbral Court, right, sorry.
That was my bad.
Scared us there. We're helping them.
There were
I had the same thought process. Wait, what?
There were ancient magic and weapons stuck in that domain when it closed. They most likely seek those. And if you prove to be loyal to the Seelie Court as well, they may listen about a truce with the Unseelie. However,
can I ask?
Go ahead.
Can I ask you a question? If we are able to secure this truce between the Unseelie and the Seelie, would you and your court join us in the fight against the Umbral?
I don't fight. I am not a fighter.
We're gonna lose though. Tell a good story for us.
My oak warders will. But myself, no, I abhor violence.
So
That
how
is
about the
all I needed
romance
to know.
novels?
I hate romance. Arthur's like, oh fuck.
That's like 4 out of 5 of my novels that could have peddled to the sky.
I think if you wish to play this out the most positive way where this ends in success, the shortcut may be your best option, as time is of the essence, and Aelinor has most likely found the resting place of the Devourer.
Am I... What kind of... Am I getting any sense of, like, any Fey mischief going on as this
Make an
guy's,
insight
like,
check.
talking to us about some of this stuff? Okay. +1. Here we go. Ooh! 19.
It seems to be pretty on the straight and narrow. No.
All right. I had to be done.
Clearly
We're in the Fey.
clearly he knows a lot more than he's letting on, but you guess since he can't really divulge too much.
Yeah,
Mhm.
because he's a story person.
Mm.
Yeah.
The shortcut would be your best bet. You would all need to be at your best. Whatever happened
Speaking
to
of, do you have any medical professionals on site or in the court?
many. Why?
We ran into some sticky types
Oh,
leaving the glowing court.
Super sticky.
you've been afflicted with heart rot. And it is
We-
progressing.
I'm only on day 1 or so. It is not too bad. My heart skips a beat every once in a while.
It is a disease that I can cure, yes. Very simply as well. I heard a story about a reckless young squire acting without thinking most of the time. One day they acquired a disease that would kill them quickly. And then it was gone. And Hopper, it's gone. You feel way better.
Did you say disease? Maybe I could have done it.
Yeah.
Why do you think I asked Grin to take a look at it?
But yeah, Hopper, you're cured of heart rot, and your
Okay.
max HP
great.
also gets fixed. You fix that
Justin-
gets fixed too.
Dustin never said the magic words that it was a disease.
No,
Yeah.
And so I was just like, yeah, I can't help.
That's really gross.
Yeah.
Sorry, bud.
You
You're
should get that
mega
checked out.
diseased. Yeah.
I mean, you know,
Great help, Grin. Thanks a
Um,
lot.
Like the paladin. It's like, oh.
I think
Can't help you, bud.
I think your best bet would be to spend the night in my accommodations that I have, and come morning, I will send you on your way to Midsummer.
You are ever so gracious host.
I just know how the story can end, and I want to ensure it goes on the best ending for everyone, not just you all.
But let's make sure it's interesting along the way, right?
Oh, it will be interesting. Some of you may die.
But that's a sacrifice I'm willing to make.
That's a sacrifice Hopper's willing to make.
But know this. How do I word this? Once you enter Midsummer, may be no coming back.
Yeah, well, we don't really have much to go back to at this point.
As he's talking, you can see faint mint green tendril-like outlines around him, similar to the ones that are like around the moon currently.
Feywild's no, the
Grand Restoration.
yeah.
Ley lines,
the-
yeah.
Ley lines. Ley lines. Ley lines.
I will.
Sorry.
I cannot manipulate your story, as it is already being done. And looks towards Antyr. Be careful who you make bargains with in the future. The Matron of Fate generally does things out of her own interest and enjoyment. But she does have the best intentions for what is to come, even though the Seelie and the Summer Court won't be able to see it. Their rivalry runs deep. Conflict amongst family is hard to mend. Bruguer will show you to your rooms. I will be awaiting you in the morning for the next step. The timeless hunger grows ever hungry, looking towards Antyr. Be careful how you feed it. And the mask just, the books all go back to the shelves, and the porcelain mask just rests gently back into the throne.
Yes, let's find a room. Find a bed.
This way! Just appears out of nowhere.
Ah. Ruger.
What is your favorite environment?
Forest?
Perfect. This way, everyone.
No, for us.
And he
Oh,
leads you.
Oh, put a hand
Go
up that
faster.
for us. Settle down.
Bruguer
I don't
leads
sleep.
Bruguer leads you through these like long hallways where you can see just people walking about. You can see like pieces of parchment and books flying around all over the place. Arthur's like, "This place is great. I might stay here."
Yeah, dude.
This is the land of stories. You would fit right in, Nasser.
Oh my god.
Tried to talk you up a bit.
I could be their god.
No.
Seems
Don't
they
try to
already have
plagiarize.
Well, yeah.
Bruguer leads you through these corridors, and you see like little animals hopping around. They're not corporeal; they're incorporeal, and they kind of have like colors weaving about them, like little waves of color drifting off them. Hopper, you would know these to be not familiars, but like a little bit more. I have the name for them here. They're called Beasts. They're spirits that can be summoned, similar to a familiar, but manifest as powerful beasts and are more difficult to control. These ones are little tiny ones, like little foxes and stuff, but you know some Fae are capable of summoning like bears with this method.
Okay.
But there's a few of them here just kind of running around doing stuff. And eventually you get brought to this circular door. Alright, which one of you?
What?
One of you step forward.
Yeah, okay. Whee!
Place your hand upon the door. And think of your dream environment.
A dream environment. What's our dream environment?
Was
Forest, right? Forest, right? Yeah, forest.
Is a forest your dream environment? Where would you like to lay your head down?
Or for me specifically? Home.
Perfect. Opens the door when you're ready. You open the door and it opens up into the interior of what the Rose Court looks like, but it's not the Rose Court, so it's just, grotesque animal skins, like, hanging off of things and made into, like, furniture and whatnot. There's, like, a
Hammocks.
yeah, there's a hammock, all hammocks made out of, like, stretched skin and hide. Well, that's just disgusting, and Brigadier just walks away.
Nah, come on. It's not that bad.
It has the same smell as the Rose Court, which I don't imagine is great.
Oh, that's fine. What are you talking about? That's great.
Framed in a mantle, framed on the wall, is a sling made out of what looks like a massive piece of leathery, wrinkly skin.
Ugh.
And it just says the scrotal sling.
Vile.
Oh my god,
Vile.
you remembered. You
Arthur-
said that the whole time.
Arthur's like, that's a scrotum turned into a slingshot.
Yeah.
Why?
I mean, the elasticity.
As the door closes, in the center of this room, like the entryway, is a statue of this human woman. And it just says Marion Boone in loving memory. And just a bunch of other little gross decorations, but that is the most that's the nicest decoration here, and it's the most well taken care of. Everything else is just kind of gross. And you can see doors that are all marked with your names on them as the names slowly manifest. And they've been written on the door by someone who looks like they're not the best at spelling, but they're all on there.
Alright, let's go. Bedtime. Oh, wait.
Before bed, I wanted to do something.
Yeah, we need to talk a little bit before then. Brugger, thank you.
You look back and Brigadier had left a couple minutes ago.
Yeah, I think they just kind of grossed out by your whole presentation of this.
Oh, yeah, alright. Hey, did you guys pick up on that thing that the storyteller guy said?
No.
They said a lot.
Well, one of the last things they said was something about familial ties. So, between the summer court, or the sealed and unsealed court,
Mm-hmm.
the leaders were related in some fashion.
Imagine there's some level of relations between them.
Hopper, yeah, you would know that's common knowledge.
Yeah.
For people that are involved in the Fey politics.
It's Titania is Baba Yaga's niece.
Yes, because Titania's mother is sisters with Baba Yaga.
Okay, yeah.
Ooh.
Yes, Queen Titania's the niece of Baba Yaga.
Oh. Okay. I thought that was important. I just realized that, they're families or something.
Oh, that must be
No,
important
it
for
is-
the rest of us to know then.
It is fairly common knowledge. I do not see why I cannot divulge such information.
Alright, cool. Sorry, what did you want to talk? What did you want to do, Antyr?
Oh, is that all that you...
Yeah, I just thought that was like, grr.
All right. Buckle up. And Antyr's going to set the head on the table.
Okay. The head of the
vampire
the head of the vampire that
Yeah.
tried to kidnap Torger?
Yeah.
Okay.
Opens the astral cord.
Mm-hmm.
Does a circle around it. And begins to speak an incantation.
Oh, I know what
And-
you're doing.
grabs
Smart.
and yeah, and they're gonna spend 10 minutes casting the spell.
Chrono Recall? That's what I
Yes.
thought. Good idea.
Yep.
Good idea. I didn't think about that till just
That's
now.
why I asked about the
Uh,
object.
roll. First off, roll a d20.
Kind of hoping the storyteller's place wasn't fucked. Oh, a natural 20.
Cool.
Nice.
It's 2 fireballs.
So you cast Chrono Recall on the head,
Mm-hmm.
and it's the last week of information.
Month.
Month. Okay, sorry. So as you, your eyes roll back to just whites. Or
And
you
Antyr's
don't
doing
have
like the
whites,
like the Siron like hand grab where the eyes are rolled back, but they're gonna begin. The eyes go completely white, and they have a
you-
golden hue. But he's gonna
you-
speak what he sees.
You drift as if you're looking through the eyes of this thing.
In reverse.
They're
It's like from the battle.
they're standing in what looks like a private box overlooking this massive gladiatorial arena, but it's all underground, like deep underground. You can tell how deep it is because you can smell the dankness, you can smell rot, earth. You can see mostly Duergar in fighting in the pit, and they're fighting what looks like a mixture of people, and then you can see people start to get bored of just the people fights, and they start bringing in monsters like Umber Hulks, Bullets, Hook Warriors, all sorts of Underdark denizens. And this person's talking to somebody, but they're never looking at the person they're talking to that they're in the booth with.
Mhm.
And you can just hear the other voice. It's like muffled. But you overhear a couple words through the muffled speaking. One being 738, which is Torger's number.
Mhm.
They talk about how Torger's fights were always the most interesting and people would flock to see them. And they're getting bored of these middling, weak fighters and their poor performances. And they want good performances again so they can bring in more revenue, whatever their revenue is. The other voice says something along the lines of, the creation is almost ready. We need to test it out. 738 would be the best. There's mention of the nearby settlement of Duergar and how the entity that stalks the tunnels is a very giving patron, and how it keeps bringing them better crops of Duergar over the years, but none as good as 738. They call the entity stalking the tunnels Maniscoter, and that the people of Duergar believe it to be their protector, when in fact it's the opposite. It manipulates its tunnels to drive people to this arena or to get kidnapped and placed into this thing. And you get a sense this person they're talking to, this organization, they call themselves the Infinite Web, and they've been warping the minds of the settlers of Duergar for such a long time that the elders of Duergar believe Maniscoter is their like god in a way, and their protector, and that the offerings they leave in his tunnels provide them safe passage, when in fact it's this organization that takes the offerings. And Maniscoter, yeah, manipulates its tunnels so the people who think they're going to freedom instead, not freedom, but going elsewhere to the surface world, wherever, instead end up driven directly towards this kind of larder, in a way.
Mm-hmm.
The other voice says something along the lines of, strange things are happening that they're not aware of. Strange things on the surface world. We believe 738's nearby. We can track where they are at all times. 738 made their presence known when they attacked a person in a tavern, like an outdoor tavern. And you can see Andrew, you see kind of remember flashbacks of when you guys were all in that like swamp area at the bayou, and Torger walked up to the guy sitting down and just kind of punched him.
Oh yeah.
And the person walked up and gave and you gave Antyr the letter saying our webs are far-reaching.
Oh shit.
But
yeah.
the person that they're talking
whoops.
that they're talking to basically is just saying, we know they're close. The tracker is strong. And then it cuts to this vampire, weird hybrid thingy, gathering some spiders and giving the spiders humanoid form and shape and turning them into essentially vampires for statistic reasons. Turning these vampires into like weird living things.
Vampires.
And then moving through the tunnels. And when they come out of the tunnels, they're moving through like water, and they seem concerned because they shouldn't be underwater, but they are underwater. And when they breach the waves, they're looking out of an emerald green ocean at the city of Myth Harbor, and they are in the harbor,
Myth Harbor,
which is where you guys are currently.
Oh!
But yeah, you can see them like rise up out of the ocean, look around. They don't recognize, like, they seem confused. Like, this shouldn't be the surface world. This is weird. This is what we weren't described. It should be a cold, they're like, this should be a cold, frigid wasteland, but it's a vast emerald green ocean and a weird city, and the very palace that you are all staying in right now. It cuts again, and they're moving through the city. You can see this person watching from an alleyway as you all are shopping at stalls.
Mm-hmm.
They follow you through the city as you go to the general store.
You had us make perception checks that we didn't
Yeah.
succeed on yesterday.
And
Or last session.
they follow you into the theater. They kill the performers that were going to perform at the last act, don their outfits. There's some magic involved where they don their appearances. The people are brutally killed, and not in a good way. There's no such... What, that makes... Not in the good way?
Brutally, but in a good way.
But in a good way.
But no, like, it's, like, savage and horrific. The people that they kill are, like, implanted with spiders.
Gross.
Oh.
And the bodies are then, like... Some other person that's there kind of
Spiders.
just takes the bodies away. And that's all you see. And then it shows the fight. And the fight ends with the spell ends with being decapitated.
The last thing you see is Grin.
Yeah, the last thing you see is Grin decapitating you, and you feel the decapitation because you experience the, and you come back having just related all of that.
Hey, how'd it go?
They did say they were saying it out loud when they.
Yeah, it would be Antyr's tone would have
Yeah.
taken like that guttural, throaty, like almost Gregarian chant as they would have been speaking what they see, and relaying. Like if there was, with conversation, the words would have been spoken in that way.
So we're all on the same trip.
Yeah, everyone.
Yeah.
Torger
Yeah.
heard it. Everyone is on the
Cool.
same page.
Yeah, right?
So yeah, Antyr, you get a sense that there are miles and miles and miles of Del Nasra's Underdark in the harbor.
Antyr's gonna just kind of push the head away so it rolls and clatters onto the floor.
Okay.
I'm just gonna. Y'all get rest, get some sleep. I'm just going to sit out here for a while.
You're muted, Cape.
Your silent spell again.
Oh, I was gonna say that the head could roll towards Torger, stop it with his foot, and then just crush it.
Alright, as you
Nice.
crush it, it's easier to do than you may have anticipated, perhaps. And it's just like
Paper mache.
it's spiders working everything. The nerve endings and everything. It's just a bunch of spiders that spill out dead.
Bile.
Yeah.
That shit's bile.
So this person was like puppeted by like parasitic spiders.
Disgusting.
Ugh.
Yeah, Antyr's just gonna kind of sit, eyes closed. They're just that last glimpse. There was that level of like premonition versus like seeing the vision, reality, and then potentially a premonition kind of situation that's bleeding. The
Is
thought of
Antyr going to like trying to trance right now?
just
No,
vibing.
okay. Cool.
They said to just everybody else get rest, but they're
Yeah.
just gonna sit around for a bit.
Cool. I think Hopper goes to sit down like 3 feet from you, but like next to you, so that you're parallel, looking in the same direction,
Mhm.
with a heavy sigh. I don't like you sometimes, you know.
I'm getting that.
Yet you were the first person I encountered when this whole escapade was starting out.
Do you want to begin being honest with each other?
If the storyteller's ominous words mean anything, I think it would be best for everyone involved in what's currently going on.
All right. Well, I didn't receive my invitation to Arthur's calling.
What the fuck?
It
I
was
do not
someone
think any-
else's.
I do not think any of us got our invitations by honorable means.
Did
Except
you?
maybe Torger.
Yeah,
Did you
what,
kill someone for it?
Yeah, what's the
No.
fuck? I found it, and it was like, hey, this is for you, and what the hell?
I might have picked it off a drunkard's body in an alley.
Yes, well, mine was.
I was looking for honorable adventurers.
Go to sleep, Arthur.
Okay. That story that
Anyway.
Antyr just told was too much for me.
One of nightmares. Anyway, so first lie I ever told to you is now a truth. You know the truth.
There are other things you are keeping from us that I
But
assume you will reveal when it is necessary.
how about this? I will share a lie or something that I'm withholding or have withheld each night or each time that we decide to call it for an evening.
And what's the one for tonight?
The one I just told you. I killed someone for the invitation from Arthur.
Alright.
Vonkar's gonna look
Well,
at
that one was more for Harper, not for y'all anyway.
Vonkar's gonna look at Torger. Based on all what we just heard, are you alright?
Yeah, that's what I was gonna ask.
Well, I feel like we've got to go stop the flow of people who looks like us into the pit. We gotta stop that.
I was gonna say the same thing. I don't think we should take up the storyteller's offer to go to Midsummer tomorrow. Not yet. But if they're in that harbor, they've got to be kidnapping other people from here for their fights, not just Duergar like us.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And based on you guys' stories, that's like all your relatives that are getting enslaved in that pit.
I don't really remember
Yeah.
where I'm from, but yeah.
I also don't. I don't think it's. If I'm being real thoughtful about it, we don't leave a lot. My tribe is pretty small. We don't we don't leave a lot. So I had to be picked to leave. I think my tribe's fine. Hopefully.
I mean, we can go make
Yeah,
sure.
Yeah, well, I don't know how to get back. That's kind of the other part.
I have it here.
When you have how to get to.
Where are you from? Daggerfell?
Yeah. But
I saw from this vampire, if I'm interpreting that vision right, the vampire had some indication of the tunnels that led and such like that, if I'm not mistaken, where these things would travel and be sent off to be collected.
Yeah, where they travel. It's near impossible to navigate the mazes. So.
And especially if it's true about that entity manipulating the way the tunnels go.
Yeah.
We have to kill Manscooter.
Meniscoter.
Miniscoter.
Manscooter.
Torger, you've seen
Scooter.
depictions of Meniscoter. This little cave drawings of a massive humanoid head with spider-like limbs.
Oh!
Wait, what? Could you repeat that description?
The carvings of Meniscoter that people would leave in the tunnels as people leave religious carvings of stuff. And this is very much a settlement that doesn't interact with the outside world. They're all very much insular.
Mm-hmm.
Think like the village, in a way. The carvings they carve on the cavern walls that Torger would know about of Meniscoter, what people have said that they've seen in the tunnels, is a massive humanoid-esque face, like head, with spider-like limbs coming out of it that crawls around the tunnels.
Oh, God. Okay.
Does Torger have a tattoo of that? Okay. Sorry, that just sounded really familiar, but maybe it's just my brain thinking of scary shit.
I mean, it is posted in the Pantheon Google Doc.
That's probably why. Yeah,
Yeah,
I did have a
Torture.
peruse through that.
Yeah, Torger has a big mind flare.
Beholder thing.
Beholder, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you remember that?
Just
But yeah,
Which-
I think Justin's right.
You would know that there are such things as beholders that do undergo ceramorphosis, and they're called mind witnesses.
Witness.
But Vonkar will be like, I think we should do that tomorrow, and then when
Yeah,
we're done, we can
the
Midsummer.
message of Midsummer being no turning back. I think once we hit there, it's a
It-
mad dash to the culmination of what we're building up
Like
to.
coming back here or coming back
In general, I
at
assume.
all.
Yeah.
We-
Yeah.
I think
We
it's.
either
I think we're
succeed in
being. Yeah.
convincing. We either succeed in convincing them to join the fight, or we die trying.
Yeah.
We are
'Cause
not
either way we
convincing
die
enough to
there,
win
yeah.
this.
And maybe if we take a little bit longer, it'll allow the emotions to cool a bit about us.
Hopper. Faye hold grudges for a long time.
But what What's a day?
Yeah, what's a day?
What's a day? They're gonna be
Um,
mad at us anyway.
I
It's
think.
a day.
Well, I personally think we should all get sleep then if we're gonna go down.
Yeah, let's go to bed. Yes.
And then tomorrow we're gonna kill some fucking spiders.
Yeah, let's take care of spiders.
And then find out whatever this creation is that they made for you, Torger. They seem adamant on wanting you back to fight it.
Yeah, that'd be cool. I also don't know that I'm ready to go back home yet. I haven't finished my book.
Well,
The good news is you said it would be almost impossible to find your home, so we're just gonna go back and bust up that arena, right?
Oh yeah, that could be cool. That
Yeah.
could be real cool.
we could all do pit fighting and then
Then fight the pit.
whatever, and see whatever this creation is they want you to fight and take it on together.
Yeah, they really wants a piece of me, but they don't know how casual the rest of us can be.
Very funky, very casual.
The funkiest, the casualist.
Too funky, too casual.
Alright,
Funky.
I guess tomorrow we're going to the harbor, finding a way down to the Underdark from the ocean and fighting. Ugh.
Hope you guys kept those water breathing potions.
Grin definitely lost his today.
Where
Yo.
we're going, we don't need potions.
The funky. Yeah.
The funky
It's
that doesn't
We
like
have-
that doesn't let you breathe actual air.
I have to fucking dispel magic on this shit.
You know. Well,
It's casual.
Vonkar's gonna head through the door that says Vonkar.
Yeah, Grin's gone, done.
All right.
Sleeping. You guys already hear him snoring.
Does everybody retire then?
I think Hopper stays out in the common room a little bit longer, because the news that he has been marked as a traitor and is effectively decorded. He no longer belongs to the Court of Midsummer. Has shooken him, and so he's kind of scared to go to sleep.
That's fair. So no long rest for Hopper then.
I think he does eventually pass out after a couple drinks, but it's not a very good rest.
Perfect. All right. As you all enter, are you going straight to trance time?
Yeah. Andrew's gonna trance.
What does that mean?
They're gonna wait
Okay.
until Hopper's nice and snoring.
Mm-hmm. I mean, you'll have private rooms.
Cool.
I assume Hopper went back into their room.
Yeah.
If anything, Antyr would have helped Hopper to their room and
Okay.
You know, Antyr, I think you have the potential to be really good friends.
Oof.
Burps.
Yep. Ushers them in, closes the door,
Mm-hmm.
walks, stops in front of Arthur Wardweave's door.
Oh fuck. Okay. It's unlocked.
There is a nagging, a partial leftover hunger.
Perfect. I
a
did say
thirst.
there would be issues going forward with certain things people have been doing.
Yep.
As you approach the door, I need you to make a
no,
wisdom
Antyr.
saving throw.
No, Antyr, don't do it.
As what the storyteller told you kind of bubbles
An 8.
up a little. Ooh.
Big rough.
Arthur just found his happy place.
Take it away.
Okay. You open the door and step inside and close the door behind you. You're not in control of your own actions. You can actually kind of feel yourself like you're drifting into like Get Out when he falls into like the void space. And whatever's puppeting your body approaches Arthur, who is sound asleep. Reaches out a hand and places it on Arthur, right over his chest, sternum, heart. You can make another wisdom save if you'd like.
I would. I certainly fucking would. Thank God. 23.
23. Just as whatever is controlling you, puppeting you, is about to consume Arthur Wordweave, you regain control of yourself again. Your hit point maximum is reduced by 10. And as you stand there, looking down at the happy little writer, the voice in the back of your mind the presence in the back of your mind doesn't speak, but you sense anger.
Mm-hmm.
And that's where we're going to end the session for the week. Yay!
That's fucking terrifying.
Why can't you do that in combat?
Because it's like
Antyr.
knock people unconscious, and I can't.
I mean,
The whole thing was Antyr. It was a play on Antyr had just done that, had just experienced being a vampire, and then just got told that your bitch is hungry, and so
Damn.
alrighty.
it
Well,
would have been down Arthur.
Arthur would have been dead. He has 4 hit points.
And I do have another spell that could remove a dead body to an extent.
So, we'll pick up there next week.